Way to go. Call them today, 404-259-1343, or you can email them at support@the.experiment.com for a free consultation. Don't waste your money buying tech stuff and tech software that you don't understand and don't know how to use. Contact the Dot Experiment, the professionals in fixing all your stuff, man. So before you buy that cell phone, before you get that computer, contact the Dot Experiment. It's the only way to go. I'm telling you, that's how we roll it over here.
You're looking for a home? You're looking for land? Look no further. Elite Realty Dominica got you covered. Whether it's to buy a home or build a home or just an investment property, contact Nicole London at 888-860-2366. That's 888-860-2366. Or you can log on to DominicaEliteRealty.com for all your inquiries and questions. Elite Realty Dominica, where exquisite living is defined by nature.
Give it to me, do it to me, give it to me. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. The way you make me.
Do you like music like this? That's right, I'm asking you. Do you like music like this? Then why have you not been to Sophisticated Saturday as yet? That's right, each and every third Saturday of the month, we call it Sophisticated Saturdays. Where we keep it at? Caribbeanlifetv Studios. 6254 Memorial Drive is the only place to be each and every third Saturday of the month. So if you want to celebrate your birthday, if you just want to come hang out and have some fun with grown people having big fun, Sophisticated Saturdays is the only place to be. It's brought to you by yours truly, DJ Reds, and my boy, Mr. B. Sophisticated Saturdays, every third Saturday of the month, 6254 Memorial Drive is where the grown people go and have good, clean fun. Every third Saturday of the month, man. The way you make me feel, I'm just going to have fun. I'll see you there. Sophisticated Saturdays. I got you. It's all about Caribbean International Shipping. That's right. Do you need more information on shipping your items to the U.S., Southeast region, or to the Caribbean? Have you ever heard of Caribbean International Shipping? You shop, they pack, and ship. They also offer residential pickup services. Support our business, like, share, and call. For your barrel shippings, let us know. The number to call is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands. Lawrence Prescott Photography. I'm smiling, I'm laughing because, God, I know what I'm talking about. Lawrence Prescott Photography. That's the only person you need to call when you're ready to take your pictures. You want those pictures to come out right. You want those pictures to last forever. You want your best picture taken? Lawrence Prescott Photography. He does private events, in studio also, and outdoor photography if you need. Photography is what Lawrence Prescott does, and he's really good at it. Trust me. And also, when you want to get that video done, any type of videography production, he got you. He does short films, movies, any type of videos as well. Lawrence Prescott got you at anything that you really need. So make sure you give him a call. His phone number, and I'm going to say it slow for you, it's 404-218-1234. Did you get that? 404-218-1234. Lawrence Prescott Photography. Yo, my brethren, big up.
You can't go and make she tempt your berries. You must have to get her, you hear?
Hey, little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
Baby girl, I love him all the diamonds on pearl.
Oh, baby, the dress you wear, your perfume, keep me wanting you so much.
Lord of mercy, I need the very, very bad.
Now I
Any lover with me want me forget, get. Any lover with me want me forget, get. Any lover with me want me forget, get. You any lover with me want me forget, get. I could have Patsy, Marcia, and the one princess. All of them come want to kiss off me neck. Come run down cut the ranking live and direct. And when me come a dance and say me not take no check. Any lover with me want me forget, get. Any lover with me want me forget, get. Any lover with me want me forget, get. You any lover with me want me forget.
Now I'm gonna make sure that this time a love like yours will never leave me again behind. Hey, little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
Stay there, make she go and tempt you, eh?
kiss you and your perfume keep me wanting you so much.
She's a girl that I love, who I met from my start, and I gave her a place in my heart. Never know she would pack up and go away, and she would even break my heart. I love her so much and I cannot explain. Oh, loneliness causing me pain. I am tossing and turning in the night and I sleep again and again and again. She's coming back, and I know, and I'm gonna love her better than before.
The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. I saw you down the lane, girl. Whoa, I never called out your name, girl. Whoa,
check.
but I know, girl. Well, I'll have to see you again, girl. Whoa. I start to wonder and I start to ponder. Whoa. Jano, that I had to inquire. Well, but away you from, away you are the
Brooklyn's legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
Girl, away you from, away you are the girl. Where you come from? Come on, yeah. Whoa, I'm trying to get close to you, my love. I like to get to you. Girl, I like to ooh, the shape of me. And would you believe I've lost the race again? But I'm coming again, 'cause I just gotta get in. 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you.
Yeah.
To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? 'Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Me love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Because you want to let me up.
Brooklyn's legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
I love you, girl, and me can't get over to. So let me tell you something where you want to know. Love you like vegetable. So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. And me love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me
Yes,
if
sir.
you
Good
love
evening,
Tony
everybody.
Rebel.
It's the 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. moment right here. We are the Global Team Radio Show, and we're sponsored by Demon Rum. We on each and every Wednesday, like I said, from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tell a friend, tell somebody, share the live.
You say you love me, baby.
You just never know what we'll bring at you each and every Wednesday.
But you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I can't wait.
As we done, the Atlanta Carnival is just done.
Oh, girl. And I can't wait.
We long waited for that moment, and it's past.
Alright. You call me.
We got much to say about it tonight. We're gonna talk a lot about it. We got Nicole, aka Brooklyn Beauty, in the building. So you don't know it's enough controversy going on. We got some special guests here tonight also. So stay tuned, tell a friend, tell somebody. Black Money Tin, big up yourself, Bree, big up yourself. Share the live.
We'll forever let this feeling flow. Hey,
Global Team.
a lot of mercy. Ooh, baby. See it again.
Amber, big up yourself. Long time no see.
doesn't want me around.
You showed out in Atlanta for Carnival, boy.
Legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
So high.
Robot dope.
I think she wants a climb.
We started off nice and slow
Someone to take.
because we all still tired from Atlanta
But I
Carnival.
keep telling her I'm too experienced to be
Taking for a
stroll. Too experienced
for someone to rock and roll.
I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride.
Global
I
team.
know it's not my foolish pride.
Sponsored by Demon Rum, I tell you.
You say you're hurting, oh, cause they say I'm flirting, oh, no.
Brooklyn's legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
Your friends say I'm
DJ Rebs prepping for Retro this Saturday.
I'm so true.
So tell a friend, tell somebody right there at CLTV Studios. Thing called Retro.
Ask me for some time to clear your mind. Anything to me. I stayed away, it hurt so much without your touch. Now I'm back now, you say just a little bit longer,
Baby.
oh, my love keeps growing stronger.
Robot dub, robot
A little
dub.
more time to say, but in my head a love song plays. You and me. Oh,
Every day I love her just a
Little bit more.
little bit more,
Just a little bit more.
Every day I love her just a little bit more, and she loves me the same. Yes, she loves me the same.
Is that true?
Cause my love, it's her love, and her love is my love. Yes, she gives me loving at the right time, daytime, nighttime. Yes, she gives me loving at the right time. Every day I love her just a little bit more,
Little bit more. Little bit more.
Every day I love her just a little bit more, and she loves me the same. It doesn't really matter too much to me. Oh, she was too goddamn old for me. But all that really matters is that you're my girl.
Yeah, boy. DJ Red's feeling it tonight.
And baby, that's all that matters to me. Oh, baby, let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Let me love you down. It's gonna be so nice. Oh.
Step up, one yard. Step up, one yard. Blend them, Everton blender. Blend
Big up to all my people from St. Lucia.
Blend them,
All over the globe.
Everton blender. Blend
You
them,
don't know.
under roots
I
and
see my
culture.
boy,
We used to sing a
Earl.
never get no money.
Big up
I was
yourself.
spreading good words to
Share it live, tell a friend, tell somebody.
Now we are spread it universal. There's a lot more you're gonna hear from me. Blend them, Everton blender.
Them, them,
Under roots and culture.
them, them.
Everton blender.
Watch the mix right now. Let's go.
Hey, watch the places you walk and mind the way you talk.
Robot dub.
Watch out for the vampire who will sneak up in the dark.
Big up to all the Rastafarians on the outside. Ja, Rastafari Selassie. Robot dub, robot dub, robot dub. Big up to all my ganja smokers.
I know Jaja bless me. No wicked heart can test me. No matter what they try. Oh, oh, somebody bless me. And my friends are regress me. Now I'm gonna make the river run dry.
Yeah, man, this is why they call us the global team.
Who knows, who knows, who knows.
We bring you vibes from all over the world, all over the globe.
Chronics are where you say, hey.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Big up to my sponsor,
blows.
Demon Rum.
Sending love to my friends and foes. And I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Jah provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees. Green leaves. Hey.
When me see Jah, me see a way. Drastically straight from hypocrisy, I say, hey. Every man to them own a philosophy. I live the proper way and then me read a chapter daily. Man, they in a city hungry and no eat. And food they down a country does a drop off of the tree then.
VI Chef, big up yourself.
Poverty no real then.
Roddy Wap.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Shady life, tell a friend.
Sending love to my friends and foes. And that's a boss. Left and right, just so just a come. Left and right.
Big tune.
Ooh, yeah.
We got to call it Big Tune Wednesday, man.
And them say, here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths.
Big up to all the bad man, them.
Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for axes who have the general issue in a one.
Woke up this morning, I saw an empty bed.
Brooklyn's legendary.
Yes, I big bro.
Disco.
Yes, Ronnie, you have to pass to the studio next week Wednesday, you know.
Woke up this morning, I saw an empty bed. Where you weren't supposed to be, why? I saw a note instead. When I open it up now, Lord, this is what it read. Bye bye, baby, bye bye. You know I love you and that's no lie. But I found myself another bonafide. Everything I want, you can
Yeah.
But when I look up on the words today, I got to say, why, baby, why, baby, why? Why you took my sunshine? Why you took my sunshine? And darkness covered my head, it rained and it rained. You took my sunshine. So let the world it keeps ya. I wear the good Lord splits ya. Brand new music on this. You say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You're always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do.
Wait for it. This is the part I love.
Me hear you shout, I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth.
The part I love.
All of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love's so nice.
Tell me why it hurts so bad.
Padang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad.
Tell me.
If love's so nice.
Tell me why it hurts so bad. Somebody tell me.
Love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad. Me sing again, well, what I cherish every moment that you're around. I might be shy because I can't find words to say. I try to say I love you, but I get tongue-tied. I start to read your word and fail in every way. I wish you would stay longer. Just a little longer. Bright up my life like Disney World. I wish you would stay longer. To make me stronger and stronger. But just like magic, you were gone.
Yeah. We the global team radio show every Wednesday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we sponsored by Demon Rum. Sinfully smooth.
I'm thinking about you. Bang, bang, bang.
Somebody grab a girl and take a dance.
Baby girl, you know you love this day.
Brooklyn's legendary sound.
Take a slow one right now.
Got to sing this song so you remember me. Jonathan Landaville.
Robert.
I'm thinking about you. Bang, bang, bang.
Slow dance it.
Girl, I miss you. Yo, yo.
Always on my mind. My girl.
Baby girl. Always on my mind. You better trust in this and you. Yo, yo. Girl, you're on my mind. So let me tell you, baby girl.
Every time I think of saying goodbye, everything inside me says it's alright.
More fire, Reds, more fire.
So I can't, no.
Tune after tune, hit after hit.
Every time I think of saying goodnight,
Robado.
everything inside me says it's alright. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Yes.
Robado.
Yes, you've been with me right through the rough, and you never said I had enough. So I can't, no I can't,
Shadada.
Like to replay.
Everybody on the outside, baby. How you feeling,
baby?
Big tune.
Talk about love.
Talk about
trust. Talk about forever, baby. Talk about us. I give you my word. Stick to my guns. Believe me when I say it, baby. It's just begun.
you don't understand.
Oh, girl. The full intent of my plan.
Different kind of vibes here, you know.
I wanna be your
So provider.
And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time, baby.
Anytime you need a lover, call on me.
Oh,
I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me.
what him said to Nicole?
I want you. We grew up together from way back when.
Right.
She was 9 and I was 10.
Yeah.
She used to be my next door neighbor. She even went to school with my sister Makena. Yeah.
I'm telling you what, tonight we got some special guests in the building. Pretty. That's all we say. Tune in. Check the live. Tell a friend, tell somebody. You won't be disappointed. So provided. Tonight, that's all what the men gonna be singing when they look at the live.
Let me give you some love and affection. You got my attention. You need no correction.
Big up to all my VI massive checking in. I see you.
Blessings in your direction. You got my attention. What an impression.
Smartinia, whoa, God of mercy, whoa, hey, yeah. It's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass. And
everybody,
such a task.
Sing
That's
for
why
me,
I
sing.
say this from my heart. Oh Lord,
Don't let me cheat on my girlfriend.
Cause as far as I can see,
She loves only me.
Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
But Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, hope I don't get
Check the live, people.
It's such a sticky situation, yeah. Me promise my girl fi only look in her direction, but everywhere me turn, me see her next one. And my body too weak and her body.
Wait till y'all see the guests for tonight.
I only wanna give the girls what they want. My lady says I'm wrong, but she would understand. I don't wanna lie, but I don't want to cry. Yo, I'm so very weak inside. Oh Lord,
don't let me cheat on my girlfriend.
As far as I can see,
she loves only me.
Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Please don't let me cheat. But Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. Hope I don't get caught.
Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Nobody nothing.
Global team.
Brooklyn's legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
Baby, sit down with us, bend down with us, bend down with us, sit down with us. I've been waiting.
Each and every Wednesday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. We are the Global Team, and we're sponsored by Demon Rum.
Baby, you know me love you bad. Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing knows, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Every time you come here, act like you know I do it. And I tell me, say I sneak, you a sneak. But from looking at your eyes, me see the freak.
Boy, I tell you one thing about Caribbeanlifetv at studios. Never a dull moment.
Every time you come on me yard, you a worry and your man they are your yard. Nobody nothing knows.
When you come up in here, they treat you with royalty. They pass a bottle of champagne or drink a bottle of wine. Even drink a bottle of Demon Rum time to time because they're the sponsor. See, we should have had that tonight. I tell you, I'll be prepared next time. Yeah.
Ooh, alright. Patrice again,
Brooklyn's legendary sound, Spectrum Disco.
Every day I'm some in a waste time. Give me speed, give me juke, give me bass.
Oh my God, more soca music again, but I tell you, boy.
The place get hot when I go down. Make it bubble like butter on the stove now. When I cook it up, cook it up, cook it up. Steamy walk and make your bun down. Ting down and stop, never run.
For all of you who was at Atlanta Carnival,
cook it up.
I want to hear from you tonight. How you read the carnival? How was the carnival? Get on the live. Let me know how you like Atlanta Carnival this year.
Give me baseline. The place get hot when I go down. Make it bubble like butter on the stove now.
Tell me, how was Atlanta Carnival?
Cook it up. Steamy walk and make your bun down.
The flyer out already for next year too.
Hey. Pour some rum right now in my cup. I can see how you're feeling. Hey. Tell the DJ to play my show. Don't wanna see my yard no time soon.
Cause I feel like buying a closer. Right. I don't want to go home sober. Find that road. I see energy and the night just feeling good.
Feeling good.
I'm feeling good.
Yes, I. Y'all feeling good, but I feel it mash up.
I'm feeling good.
I still recovering from the carnival.
Living in a world that can feel so sad.
You should talk how you're feeling.
Atlanta.
Politicians them gone, man.
I can see
Tell me.
I just can't let that stop my growth. I just turn up the music, come let we start to move.
Stay tuned, I telling you. We got a pair of beautiful ladies coming on tonight. I'm not saying any names right now. Special guest appearances on the Global Team Radio Show. So share it live, tell a friend, tell somebody.
Shake it up, oh, you like that, yeah. And when you bend it up, I like that, yeah. And when you give it to me, baby, I like that, yeah. And when you give me all of that, when you put it on this spot, I like that. You have me singing
911.
Emergency, 911 emergency. I don't think I could handle all that, baby. I don't think you could manage all that, baby. Sweet and nice, nothing else so sweet, boy. Cheese and ages, just keeping it real, boy. Take control of this tonight. Handle all you need just right.
Carry on, baby. Yes, Nicole.
What's up?
It's your time right now, my girl. It's your time.
Man.
You mash up like me or what?
What? Welcome, everybody. This is Nicole, also known as Brooklyn Beauty. Don't forget to catch us on Facebook, Live 365, Podcast FM, Instagram, and YouTube. Oh, also, Bacchanal TV. Don't forget. Listen, Lucian, I can't even say, look, I feel like, what am I going to ask you this week? Oh, what did you do this weekend?
No, please. I don't want to answer that.
What?
It was just so much going on.
Oh my gosh, Lucian,
I couldn't keep
so
up.
Much. Like, keep up is not even a word. Like, just, it was so much going on. Even me, the fetalista, couldn't even keep up this weekend, okay?
I take the whole Monday off. I say, no more, enough.
No more, enough, right? Oh my gosh, even down to Monday, had stuff going on. What's up, BMT? What's up, Bree? Hello. Mr. Earl, Ronnie. Oh, Mr. Bowie. What's going on, family? Listen, share. I decided that tonight was the perfect night. No promoters. All the people who like to party came on tonight. That's what we're going to do. So we could all talk about how and what they went to and how much fun they had. I have my friend Queen from New York here in the studio.
Queen is here.
Right. And I also have Danny, that's also who lives in Atlanta by way of New York as well. Hello, girls. We're going to have some fun tonight because we're going to talk. What you laughing at, Lucian?
I ain't laughing at nothing, man. I'm just looking at the screen. You know?
Right. We're going to have some fun tonight. So excuse my voice, people. I don't know what is going on. My ears, my throat, just going a little haywire this week. So, Lucian.
Nicole.
Lucian.
Wagwan.
Lucian.
What's up?
What?
Your ear still ringing?
No, my ears was never ringing. They were clogged up for some reason.
Clogged up.
And they
Too much bass.
Yeah, I guess they going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's got my throat acting crazy. I think I'm gonna have to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor because it's on too long. I'm just hoping that they tell me, oh, nothing's wrong. Don't worry about it. It'll subside.
I think a lot of people's sinuses was acting up this weekend.
Yeah.
Like, there was definitely like something in the air.
Yeah, Atlanta for the past like week or so, everybody's been complaining like it's really severe. And I'm a person that I don't even suffer from that stuff, right? So for me to suffer from it, I'm like, what is going on? So I'm waking up with a sore throat. I'm like, listen, I have to go somewhere, talk to somebody. I don't know, but it needs to stop. That's what I know. I can't have this, right? Do y'all suffer with it or no?
Absolutely. I've been suffering all weekend.
You been what?
Suffering and struggling all weekend.
Really? Yes.
Every time I lay down to go to sleep, especially at night.
Right. I woke up one night, I was all swollen and crazy looking. I'm like, what is the weekend of Memorial? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely lost my voice.
Yeah.
And I actually have to thank Donnie. Like, she took good care of me. I was drinking lemon water, citron tea, green tea. I was taking all the vitamins. Pick up Dr. Lisa.
Right? Dr. Lisa, let me just say something.
My friends really took really good care of me in Atlanta this weekend. And
so
that's why I have a voice now.
Right. So, Lucian, we have this core group here in Atlanta. And we always end up, like, even if we're traveling out of town, we always meet up. So we have a little Limers group that we keep up with each other and try to make sure we look out for each other. We have a core set of people. But what's funny is, so I can't speak for anybody else, but me and Queen right now can speak for our little roommate. I had a roommate in St. Lucia 2 years ago, Miss Danny. And she was y'all was roommates for Carnival, right? You was at the Danny for Carnival a little bit.
I was by Danny for a bit.
Danny makes sure she takes care of you, right? Like, she's going to cook. And when she cooks, she's such a show-off. I don't call her show-off. I say, it's a show-off, okay? She going to plate your food. It's going to be cupped nice. The
I'm
rice.
aiming for 5 stars.
Right?
5 stars.
She's aiming for 10 stars.
What do you call that? A culinary chef?
Yes. Like, she got it all looking like all pretty on the plate, and then she display it out. Look, we went to St. Lucia, right? Everything was just coming off of COVID. It was like 22, right? And she came and I was talking about her like, why you come with all this food? She came with all this food. But let me tell you something. It was the best thing she ever did.
Listen, I've been coming from Kingston into New York before and trapped behind the grannies that have the whole grocery bag full with the groceries.
Everything.
And I've been convinced my whole life when I reach, I'm going to be that lady.
You're going to be that lady.
And that was my day.
You're going to be that lady.
I had everything we needed.
Man, we had let me tell you, we just saved so much food while we was in for Carnival in Lucia in 2022.
So much money.
Please, so much money.
Carnival is expensive.
Yeah, it can be very expensive, right?
Let's save wherever you can.
And it's tough to find food when you want it, like on demand.
Right,
Running in between events.
In the morning, we wake up to food, and evening time, before we run out to go vet, we got food. Like, we was good. Like, I was good. I was like, oh, Danny could be my roommate any day. Like, we could make it happen. And the food was good. There was nothing she put on the plate that didn't taste good.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
I'm a feeder.
You're a feeder. She's a feeder. So, Miss Queen, girl.
Hi. So.
Tell everybody where you're really originally from.
So, I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidadian. She's a Trinidadian.
I am not a Trinidadian.
Oh, sorry.
I have been living in New York for the past 6 years now. It's been
6
a while.
years?
Yeah.
That's not
I can't even call myself a tourist anymore. I used to be like, oh, I'm a tourist. I don't know anything.
Right.
I'm a simple girl that doesn't know anything.
now, might I mention, similarly to how I've like co-hosted with you guys, Queen has hosted me in Trinidad on 2 separate occasions. And you need love in Trinidad because Trinidad is not easy.
Trinidad's not easy.
It's not easy to navigate. It's not easy. But Queen has made it so easy, and it's just been a loving, home, comfortable experience every time I'm with her. And the food,
you feel safe
at her house, amazing.
Amazing, of course. I'm sure.
I cook.
I ain't get to taste your hand yet.
Not yet, but soon.
Right, you here all this time, and I still ain't taste your hand.
We've been partying every day.
Right.
We don't get time to cook. Listen,
right.
Danny was not fighting as hard as I am, and she would tell you this. As a Trini, it's just in our DNA. We can just go go.
And party, and
We
party,
don't
and
even
party.
need much sleep. We don't sleep. I mean, this is light compared to Trinidad.
Right.
Guys, I'm a Jamaican and I need to take breaks.
This one right here, now this one.
She's on a one a day.
Right, Lucian, who does one fete a day for Carnival?
I have nothing to prove. I am an adult. I pay taxes. I read my Bible. I will relax when I need to relax.
Listen, I read my Bible
I am
too,
not coming
but
all the
there's
way
not,
from New York,
right,
for Atlanta Carnival to just do one event a day.
This one in St.
We
Lucia.
want to be everywhere.
This one in St. Lucia, one fed a day. I was like, yeah, okay. So she fed me. I made sure she went out.
That sounds like an equal exchange.
Right? That's a good equal exchange. I was like, oh, you are not staying in this house.
Right.
Absolutely not.
You have to drag her everywhere.
What? Oh, my gosh. But the funny part is when you get her out, you can't really get her back in. That's the crazy thing. She's one of those. Once you get her out, that's it.
She had fun. She had fun.
She'll have fun. She'll have fun. Oh my gosh. So yeah, tell everybody where you're from. Like,
I live in Brooklyn.
Whoop, whoop.
Big up Flatbush.
That's right. That's the only borough in New York City. Just let y'all know.
That
'cause,
matters.
You know, that matters. Everybody from Brooklyn. This is how
I
we
got
feel.
friends in Queens. I gotta big up my Queens people.
Yes, hi Queens. Hello.
Can we shout out Harlem?
Hey. Look.
Listen, Danny gonna let you know. Danny was in Harlem for like what, 10 years?
10 years. My
10
family.
years.
She's
From
gonna
Harlem,
let
honey.
you know.
Both Harlem.
I'm from Harlem, but you know
Mm-hmm.
she's lived in Jersey,
Right.
Harlem. Now she's in Atlanta, and all my friends in Atlanta. It seems like everybody's trying to get me to move here.
And you're the only one staying in Brooklyn.
I mean,
It's
Brooklyn feels like home.
We're holding on to you over there.
You know, I like
Yes.
to gallivant, and Atlanta's
Right.
a bit more, you know, a little slower tempo, you know.
I don't know where you get that from. That
It's
is
what you
so,
make it.
Everything is so far and spread out here. Like,
No, it's
I
like
can't
20,
just get
30
up at 3
minutes.
o'clock in the morning and be like, I just get a vaps and I just want to like go to a bar. I gotta make plans ahead. Like things are closing a little earlier.
Oh, you mean be more of an
They
adult?
might have-
Coordinate.
You mean
Listen,
be more of an adult?
I ain't have no husband. I ain't have no kids. Like we were adults at some point in time. But it don't
Right.
have to be. It don't have to be now.
It don't have to be right
It
now?
don't have to be right now.
No one ever
Listen.
said Atlanta's not a real place.
Yeah,
No
but
one's
Atlanta.
ever
But
said
let me
that.
let me tell you
That's fair,
something.
that's fair,
I
that's fair.
swear I was gonna post that the other day for Juve because Juve was indoors and I'm taking videos. I'm like, yeah, and foam machine. I'm like, Atlanta's not a real place.
It's becoming not a real
It's
place.
becoming not a real place. I'm
mean,
serious.
But she's from the place that people have coined it. Not a
Not
real place. Rules just made up.
I'm
I
serious.
think with that situation, it may have been a venue issue because I was actually really surprised by that. I think that was like one of the best Juve events. Big up to Freeze.
He's international.
That's been one of the best Juve events I've been to. But it was still good. It was
You
a
mean
vibe.
indoors?
No, just in general.
Well, you mean SSS in general.
Yeah, and it's usually outside. So when I saw
Right.
it was inside, I mean, previously it had some rain before, some lightning.
Right.
So I'm guessing they just wanted to protect everyone and the equipment just in case it rained.
Right, in case of rain. And
But
it
that
ended up being
speaks to
such
the-
a beautiful day.
Yeah.
And I kind of missed the fact, because, you know, I'm not a big Juve person. You know, I always say that, right?
Right.
But I was actually ready to, like, be outside in the sun, getting wet, and being able to see everybody bacchanal and just have a
Well, we
good
made the most of
time.
it.
But
We
you
made
made
the
the most of it, yeah.
I'll say I'm also really impressed by the organizers' ability to be adaptable because Atlanta's rough, right? So this is a holiday weekend. People are trying to figure out where they can get affordable venues. Sometimes the venues are announced kind of towards the last minute. And I think their ability to adapt to the weather, figure out something that was going to be logistically possible for people, and make sure that it was still a good time for the guests that they were hosting.
And enough
showed out.
parking, because
Yeah,
I
and enough
gotta
parking.
give them that.
And
There was
enough
more than
parking.
enough
Enough
parking,
parking.
because usually when you go into the city, any parts of the city, usually parking is an issue, right?
It is.
And that wasn't an issue this time, right?
They did a good job.
They did a pretty
Yeah,
good
big
job.
up you. Big up you, Reed.
I mean, yeah, I just didn't like it was indoors. So, but you know, that was just my thing. So the funny thing, it coined out to be like 50-50 because some people I was hearing, oh my gosh, I love the fact that they did it indoors. And then other people was like, man, I wish it was outside because everybody's so used to SSS being outside,
yeah.
right? So, but absolutely right because our weather in Atlanta,
You don't know what you're going to get.
we
It
don't
was
know
a
what you're going
legit
to get.
storm and lightning, like literally
Yeah,
3
that
hours
morning.
before.
Yeah,
we
it
woke up in
was.
the morning and we was like, okay,
What in the
what is
world?
going to happen? Because it
Right.
was supposed to start at 11. But thankfully, the God shined on us, and it ended at like about 12, and then the sun came out. So
And the sun came out.
It ended up beautiful.
It was a beautiful day. Like,
it
ended up being a really, really
I think this
beautiful
whole
day.
weekend we actually were blessed with good weather.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
didn't really have that much rain per se. Yeah.
So it was pretty good. Oh, Mr. Bowie gonna say, who are these beautiful ladies? Oh, me too. Are you talking about me too, Bowie? And then he gonna say, sweet, sexy Trini accent. Hey, Bowie, why are you flirting with my guest, huh? Hello? Why are you flirting with my guest?
So, Miss Nicole, where did you go on Thursday? You know, one person's foot who's hotter than mine.
Whom?
We ain't calling no names over there. We ain't pointing no fingers.
Man.
But she's in the vicinity.
I'm in the vicinity. So Thursday, so Wednesday was Army Fest.
Oh, you went to Army Fest?
Yes, I went to Army Fest.
Nice.
I wasn't even feeling good, but I was like this and Army Fest like this.
I came in Wednesday night, so
That's
I
right.
just kind of chilled, so I didn't go anywhere.
Right. Because you were going to see your god kids the next morning, right?
That's correct.
So, but I went to Army Fest on Wednesday. Thursday, I went Small Island Jam.
I heard that was really, really good.
It was good. I wish you came.
I went to Flagorama because I kind of wanted to check it out. I heard it was good last year.
Right.
And it was a good time.
It was a good time,
It was
right?
a really, really
It was
good
a
time.
nice way to start it off.
It really was. It was. I had so much fun.
It was a nice crowd.
Big up to my Guyanese friends in the VIP.
That's right. You Guyanese friends, huh?
They treated us nice.
They treated us very well. We had a good time. We
had a good time.
And we were very safe, very secure. There was a lot of security out. The police was out there.
Right.
Making
Where
sure.
was Flagorama? Bliss?
It was at Bliss Lounge.
Okay.
And you know you couldn't miss her Guyanese friends because they had the biggest flags of anybody in the
You
party.
lying.
Everybody else had the bandana flag. They got the one that goes on the
That's
house.
right. That's right. The one that goes on the house.
The one that goes
flying
on the house.
proud.
Like a kid.
And it was Independence Weekend too for Guyana. So
Yes, that's true.
yes,
Happy Independence
That's
Guyana.
right. So that's the other reason. So
That
that
makes
was
sense.
a big deal. That was definitely a big deal. So that was Friday.
That was
That was Thursday.
That was Thursday.
Friday we
So-
had Juve with
Friday
SSA
was
Juve, of
Juve.
course.
Right.
We had a private section with Mad Colors Juve. Big up Mad Colors Juve. Big up Entice Juve as well. Big up my
Right.
girl Kaza. But Juve was fun.
I know.
You know, it was incident free as far as I was aware. It ended roughly around 12.
Around 12?
We had so much fun. It was so good. The weather
Well,
was
that's on
beautiful. It was
Friday.
very hot and sunny. I think I saw you at the end.
Where, Juve?
Yeah.
For Friday? No.
Friday morning.
Where was it? Oh, Friday morning. Where was Juve Friday morning?
Come on now, on the
I
road.
can't even remember. Oh,
on the road. But there was one
Let
incident.
me tell you.
That's because she goes to so many events. She
I
can't
could
keep
not
up.
even think. Yeah, I was jumping up with Dominica and
I think I passed
Vibes and Rhythms. Yes, that's right. That's right. Friday morning, I did have a great time. I did have a good time.
Yeah,
good.
big up to
Yeah.
Vibes and Rhythm.
Yeah, we did have a good time.
It was
Yeah.
really big.
The most vibes on the road, the biggest vibes on the road. Yes.
Mad Colors had Terror the Governor perform, and that
Right.
was awesome. They had Classic. Big up to
But
Classic.
then, unfortunately, I think it was Mad Colors and another band. Something happened with the system, right? Unfortunately, on the
so
road.
I
yeah.
was told that they had a slight logistic issue with their
Yeah,
truck.
unfortunately.
But they got it back on the boat, rolling, and we enjoyed the last 2 hours. It was good.
Oh, okay. So they did get it back
Yes,
rolling. Okay,
yes,
okay,
they
okay,
did.
okay, okay.
Yes, they did.
So I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. But that's good.
Yeah.
Because man, I know that could be highly disappointing. Because you know, I'm for someone who, when you do these type of things and you promote and you bring people on and you know, you have people pay their money. You don't want to disappoint them, you know?
Exactly.
So that's a big deal. So I'm glad they were able to get back on the
They
road.
did definitely get
Listen.
back on the road, and they didn't disappoint. The music
is-
was really good. The DJs did a great job.
We need more bands for Juve. Like,
I absolutely
for
agree.
Friday morning. People, get those trucks out there. They need to talk about Atlanta Juve.
There are restrictions to that. I think
here
they
we
want 10
go.
trucks and that's it.
But how many do we have? We didn't even have
You want
10.
to add a section?
No,
you
I
go
I think we had like
add a
what?
section,
We
but
had
you can add
10.
We
more
had
trucks.
about 10. We had a full number. It was
I was
heavy.
too busy having fun. I didn't even count no trucks. I didn't care about how many trucks was on the road. I just we need to get it where Juve is no joke. So that means more people need to come out because our Juve is no joke on the Friday morning.
Juve is a definite must. This was my first time
Yes.
attending the Juve. I've been here before, but I didn't go to the Juve before. But I am not going to miss it.
You're not gonna miss again,
I'm not
right?
gonna miss it again.
Nah, can't miss it.
It also has, I think, the reputation for being one of the most consistent events across the years. Everyone always says that.
Yeah, because it always happens.
Definitely a good time. Definitely recommend.
Yes.
Yep.
And the weather held up too.
It did. It was hot.
What
It was
you
sunny.
glad? It was hot and sunny. It was nice. I loved it. Last year I had a great time too, because I was out last year and there was actually more people this year. So it's getting bigger and bigger,
Right.
which
It's
is really
definitely
good.
growing.
Yeah, it's definitely growing. Definitely.
After
So,
Juve,
what was after Juve?
we went to Duckwork.
Oh,
Y'all went to Duckwork.
I
What did I
did.
do? I
A
think I
time
stayed
was
home.
had at Duckwork.
I am, because I'm not a real Duckwork fan, right?
Listen.
But I didn't realize
Duckwork
it
has
was
never
a
done me
pool. I didn't realize it was a pool party.
Listen, that was
here
the
for a
best
pool party.
decision that
Oh
they
my
could have made.
gosh.
Was to
I
turn that into a
loved
pool
it.
party.
I saw y'all on the video. I'm like, where y'all at? And y'all like,
The
I was
venue
like,
was beautiful. The setup was beautiful.
When you ever
The
see me in
music
the
was
center.
on point. All the DJs were on point.
Right.
It was a great time. It was definitely in my top 3 events for the
Beautiful
weekend.
Top
people.
3.
Everything was nice.
Okay. So we going to talk again. DJ? Is the DJ ready? The DJ ain't ready. He ain't ready. I don't know why he ain't ready. Ready.
I think you had went out to lunch after Juveno.
Well, me? No.
You went to Chelsea, please?
I went to go get, see, he remember. I don't even remember, like, when these weekends happen, they're like a blur for me sometimes, right? I did go to Celsia to go get food. I actually took a shower at a friend's house, and see, as soon as he reminded me, I remember exactly what I did. I went to a friend's house, took a shower, and my friend Blacks, what's up, Blacks? Thanks for letting me dip in and out whenever I need to, right? I went and took a shower, and then went and got something to eat by Celsia. The food was so good. So and then the thing was, I was so hungry, so I was being greedy. I ordered sauce. I ordered bake with herring. I had a salad with herring. I was doing the most. Yeah, I was doing the most. And then by the time I started eating 2 spoonfuls, I was full. I was so mad.
Did you do
Eyes bigger
anything?
than your belly.
The sorrel and everything was good, huh?
So after Duckwork, we went to I Am Soca.
You did do I Am Soca.
Yes.
I feel like we
So
need
what
to
else we did
revisit the
Friday?
Duckwork conversation. I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
do,
that
but
we've discussed
I want
Duckwork
y'all.
enough.
I want y'all to revisit it in a second because I want us to
Okay.
take a little break and have AC get on the 1s and 2s. But you guys don't forget, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Podcast FM, Live 365, Bacchanal TV. What's up, AC? He running up in here. He had to. I don't know what he was doing, y'all. I don't know what he was doing, but
Might
I'm
come
glad
from
he's
work,
here.
man. Some
He
people got to work.
He works for real. So squeeze.
Just the way she carries herself. That's the real thing.
DJ Ayo AC.
Woman, I need you like never before. African woman, you're the one I adore. I need you like never before. And when you're with me, I feel so safe and secure. I need you like never before. I give you all my God and I'm sure. Woman, I need you like never before. Whoa, listen up. Don't you matter what people might say, black woman, you're my everything. I need you, girl, every night and day to give me my love, that's the very thing. So let's just stay together and we can make things better. Look at the joy we bring. And life is what we prefer, goodness is what I refer. To turn on the wings of winds. Friends, come and tell you it. Listen, girlfriend, I'm the one that you deserve. So let me take you by your hands. Both of us will walk the circle. Love come first.
Evelyn, big up yourself. Shelly Live, everybody. Shelly Live.
African woman, you're the one I adore. I need you like never before. Royal black woman, she clean and pure. I need you like never before. Oh, hey, hey, woman, I need you.
Yeah, man, coming off the carnival, you know, we kind of keep in the spirits, you know, to the low. Keeping the vibes nice and smooth. Because somehow we still mash up from the carnival, you know.
passion you bring, the way you smile, the way you retire, the way you take care of yourself. In every way you make my day, you know I want you for myself. I see in your eyes that it's me, it's only me can love you so, baby. Hot like a fire, my heart desire, she put me like a fire. A brown skin, girl, I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms. Brown skin, woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you bring. Brown skin, just I wanna wrap you, wanna lock you in my arms. A brown skin, woman, I love the vibes, I love the spice, I love the passion you. You know, he's a man who can't take a moderation. So let the door it ya. I wear the good Lord splits you. Brand new music on this. You say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You're always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean that love you're not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the passion gone, all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And there is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love's so nice.
Yeah, man, this is DJ IOAC in the building. First we had the man DJ Reds.
Tell me
Backdrop
why
Disco.
I'm sad. Me sing again. If love's so nice, tell me why it hurts so bad.
The young and upcoming IOSC.
Tell me why I'm sad. Me
Tell
sing again.
them. And you know he's a Trini too, right? Ghost to ghost.
Telling people how
She love me the most.
Whenever she passes by, she always finds herself
with another guy.
She even goes as far to say that
what's a predicament?
But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover.
Oh no.
Oh girl, don't take me for no substitute lover.
Global team, we sponsored by D-Bot.
Whenever I call you on the telephone, there's someone to say you're not at home. Girl, you always have an alibi. It seems to me
you can check us each and every Wednesday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Caribbean Life TV, Caribbean Life Radio. Substitute lover.
Oh no. Oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching.
Just dial the number Me Love You 1-800 Me Love You.
Baby girl, I want you. We grew together from way back when she was 9 and I was 10. She used to be my next door neighbor. She even went to school with my sister Makayla. Yeah. Now we're two grown folks. Years gone by and we still keep close. Loving me, I'm loving her the same. I just want you to know that I love you so.
Don't worry, we'll soon be back with Nicole and a beautiful pair up here.
I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me. Baby girl, I want. Yes, I'm missing you. Missing you. Talk to you, but it's not the same as touching you. And every time you whisper my name, I wanna run to you.
we'll be together. Yeah. And it won't be long, it won't be long, but it seems like forever. Yeah. And it's out of my own, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now. And it's driving me crazy, 'cause I'm needing my baby. I'm missing you now. Yeah. Can't wait alone, baby, 'cause I'm missing you now. Ooh.
It's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from my heart. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend, 'cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. But Lord, if you can't stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. No, 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 don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, no, hope I don't get caught.
Be mindful. No.
Yes, I. Good night, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. How y'all feeling on the outside? This is the Global Team Radio Show.
Hello, hello. We
Yes,
are back. We
I.
are back. Ladies, ladies, ladies. So, Danny said we need to revisit ductwork. There was just not enough said about ductwork pool party.
There wasn't enough said.
Just not enough said?
It was a time.
So, I saw our friend Andrea. She was having a time in that pool.
Who was I next to the whole time?
Exactly.
I
See,
must say that, like, that event probably, I saw Danny dance the most.
Right, because I'm like, Danny just, but you know, once you get her out, that's it.
I'm a slow whiner. That's
Slow wine.
right.
She don't be doing too much, but she was enjoying herself
shake it right.
in that pool.
Right? You don't have to shake it hard to shake it right?
You don't have to shake it hard to shake it right.
Man, so, I mean, what made this ductwork different from all the other ones besides the pool? Or was the pool the thing?
It was just a host of things together. You know, it was the pool. It was a nice venue. It was a new venue.
Right.
I think this is like the second or third time ductwork is in Atlanta.
Right. I think it's the second time.
I think it was a really good crowd. Like, people generally seemed like they were there to have a good time and very open with one another and engaging. It was fun.
That's good.
I saw Wendy Fitzwilliam. She was Miss Universe Trinidad and Tobago in 1998. She was there. I was surprised to see her there too. And there were a few other, like, you know, local Trini celebrities, and everybody came out. Everybody who's somebody came out to ductwork. It was really, really good.
Wow.
The venue was awesome. I didn't even know that was in Atlanta. Have you been
No,
to Bamboo,
no,
Atlanta?
I've never been to Bamboo, Atlanta. That's why when I saw you guys, I was like, where are you guys at? Like, where is this venue? Like, I don't know this venue.
If
like,
a
why?
friend had come from out of town any other weekend and said, "Oh, I want to go to this place called Bamboo, Atlanta,"
You'd be like,
"You don't. That's not here."
Right.
Never heard of it.
Right. No, I go all over. No, I don't know that place.
I don't know that place.
Right. And it was a very beautiful place. I was like, man. I was like, pool party.
Pool party.
And I'm usually not really fond of pool parties because it just seems like people mostly stand around, but no.
No, we were in the pool.
Yeah, y'all were.
We were definitely in the pool.
Yeah, and the weather was nice enough for it too. So.
And the water was fairly warm. It was nice.
Oh, really?
A few of our friends were there. It was really, really nice. Big up SSC Boys, Soca Sex and Alcohol. I saw Bacchanal Boys. I even saw the Fat Travelers. It was.
So a lot of people went.
A lot of people came out. It was really well attended. It was so good. I didn't even want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I'm not even sure what time it ended.
I don't know what time it ended either. So ductwork was that? You said that was Friday. That was Friday as well, right?
That was on Friday. I think it was advertised from like 3 to 9 or so.
8 or 9.
But we got there a bit late. We got there like 6 o'clock. You know, the sun had to go down a little bit.
Right.
Security definitely walked me out with cones. They said they were unplugging things. It was, ma'am, it's time to go.
They're like, listen, y'all got to go. Y'all got to go home, but y'all got to get up out of here.
Beautiful
It's over.
Beautiful people.
Mm-hmm. It looked like it was just like it did look like a beautiful crowd. Like I was like, man, I actually missed that. Wow, I had no clue it was. And you know, Lisa and them always, you don't read the chat. I'm like, listen, I'm a full adult, okay? So when I go back to the chat, sometimes one time this weekend, I went back to the chat. It was 890 messages. Who's gonna read through that? I mean.
There's a lot of gifts in me.
That's light work.
Yeah.
That's light work for me.
Yeah,
that's light work for me. But
I know that's like, no. Mm-mm. I was like, and then I wasn't feeling like the greatest either.
I remember, yeah.
So
did some pain get into your ear from Juve? I think you were saying
I don't know. I thought that what it could be. I don't know, but I have a client also that she's a nurse, so she was telling me I need to go check it out because I do clench my teeth in my sleep.
Oh, big up to my nurse friend Sadie. She's listening
Hey,
right
Sadie.
now on her shift.
On her shift, that's nice. Yeah. So yeah, I clench my teeth. So she was telling me I might have something what's called TMJ, and it's affecting my ear and my sinuses, and so I gotta go get checked out. So that's why.
I hope everything is okay.
ENT.
Yeah, we gotta take care of that, Nicole.
Well, I went to the dentist already, and I know I clench my teeth, so I'm really supposed to wear night guards at night to help prevent this thing that's going on with the side of my jaw that hurts. So anyway.
Speaking of preventative care, guys, are y'all wearing earplugs while you're out?
No, I need
to. I definitely need to invest in some earplugs.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm getting older now. Like, I can't do the...
So, listen, after Duckwork, we went to I Am Soca.
Okay.
It was really nice. It was really, really good. A good turnout. Big up Chris for the bottles in the VIP.
Big up Chris.
We had so much fun at I Am Soca.
Yeah.
It was a really good event. But the speakers, my goodness, to the front, they were like, I needed some earplugs.
But you know what? That's the same thing. I should say big up Chris too, because same thing. Bottles in the VIP for Small Island Jam. Like he just had it flown. But I don't really drink like that.
They don't call him No Liver for no reason.
Right? They don't call him No Liver for no reason. He actually has a Lucian. He has a nickname. He's in our group as well. And his nickname is No Liver. And seriously,
the punching boss. He is the punching boss.
Okay? And for real, No Liver. Like, and all his shirts say No Liver, #No Liver. Like, he just...
And he was my bartender at Duckwork as well.
Oh, was he?
He was.
See? No, I'm going to tell you one thing. When it come up to this carnival thing and you hang out with Chris, you are definitely going to make sure, he's going to make sure you're going to
have a good time.
Absolutely.
Not only does you...
Just don't try to outdrink him, though.
Right. Because it won't work. It won't work. And that happened to somebody for a Small Island Jam.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Because
she couldn't hang with him. No.
Oh, a lady.
I don't know. Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, ooh. And the thing is, the one thing about him, though, which I love, because he's around all the ladies, no matter what's going on with him, if something's going on with one of us, he goes into, like, he's no longer, has no alcohol in his system anymore.
It's a care mode.
Oh, my God. He's in straight care mode. Like, okay, you okay? Pick you up, take you out, make sure you get home, drop you off, and then go hit the street again. Like he just is like that. So he makes sure. So all of us always make sure we take care of him too. Like I'm like, if you can't drive, sleep here. Like you're okay. So that's one thing I could say. So what's up, Evelyn? So Evelyn, who's Evelyn Joseph? You know who Evelyn is? I don't know if I know any nicknames. So because sometimes I know people by nicknames. She said also an Ace Weekend event.
That
was huh?
Yeah, so Ace Weekend had like a nice package. I think Danny bought an Ace package.
So convenient,
right?
Very convenient, very reasonable.
Right.
Duckwork was part of that package. Small Island Jam was part of the package. I Am Soca was also part of the package.
Onyx.
There was a party.
Did y'all do Onyx?
I didn't do Onyx. I think that was on a Saturday. Was that?
I think so, and then SSS.
We did, because I
went to Overdose.
Yes, and Vista V was also.
Oh, y'all did Overdose.
Danny went to Vista V. It's an all-inclusive. It's really nice. And I went to Overdose. It's a cool effect.
Right.
We know about the cool effect. To say, I was a bit disappointed with Overdose this year.
Really? Why?
The last time I went to Overdose, it was like my favorite party. I told everybody about it. This cool effect, we didn't we didn't want to leave.
Right.
I think it finished like probably like after 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Right.
So this time I'm thinking, oh, it's not gonna end till 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'm staying at Dr. Lisa's house, and she's far.
Right.
Pick you up, Dr. Lisa. We love you. But we got there like about minutes to 12. We barely saw Lyrical perform because like the police were trying to threaten to shut it down, and it ended like 1:15.
Did it end at 1:15?
1:15.
Nobody told me that it ended
So
at 1:15.
I was literally there for like 45 minutes. My friend Civiline was in town. I was happy to see her because I didn't see her like in like 6 years. But I would say that they tried to make up for it. They had like an overdose after party
right?
In Vibes, which was like
I
opposite.
heard that
was
that
really good. It was
I saw the videos for that.
Good.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Listen, we didn't want to leave. We had mass the next day. And we were looking at the time like, oh, we got to get up early for mass. And it was 4 o'clock and we were still in there. We did not want to leave. It was really good.
That's crazy. I didn't know that they stopped it at 1:15. But Queen, I must say, you can't come here and think, you know what I'm getting ready to say, right? You know what I'm getting ready to say. You cannot come here and think you are in Brooklyn, New York. It is not no walk in the party at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know. Oh, big up my Brooklyn friends, by the way.
happen.
Big up my New York friends. Akala, I know you're listening. And everyone that's also listening. Big you guys up. Love you guys.
Right? So, like, you can't come here thinking you in New York. Like, you're not going to go nowhere at 1 o'clock and the party ending at 5 or 6 in the morning.
At least I had the after party to make up for the night.
But
so
you
it wasn't
did.
all
You
lost.
did. The only thing that I think that happens with our outdoor events, it's always a noise ordinance issue, and because it's become somewhat of a melting pot, very tiny, and because a lot of people don't understand the culture, there's complaints.
Right.
So with the
that
complaints,
makes sense.
right? So with the complaints, then comes the officers coming saying we need to shut it down,
yeah, they're just doing
or
their
turn
job.
the music
They're
down,
just
or
doing their
whatever.
job.
And I think it's a little sad because I feel like, hey, you know what? And my attitude is this: if something is happening just one weekend, let's not make it a big deal,
let it
right?
ride. Let it ride.
Let everybody rock and have a
fun.
good.
That's what I think
You know
too.
what? Get your earplugs, whatever. Go away for the weekend, whatever, because you know that this is going to be happening during this weekend, and it's a little noisy. It's music you're not used to, because I've never heard anybody complain about music that they actually like or used to, right?
That's true, but I wonder how aware other people in the community are that it's coming.
Well, probably not.
Especially with the events moving around.
Well, this is the thing. Atlanta has been having carnival for many years, okay? So we were downtown at one point, but the parties weren't as plentiful as they are now, right? Because now the parties are plentiful.
It's growing.
It's growing
Atlanta Carnival is growing. A lot of people are coming up from all over the United States and even the Caribbean.
Exactly. Just to come and participate. So, it's a little unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. And I hope they get used to it and they'll be okay. But
they'll get it
there's
together.
always somebody that is always upset because the music's too, right? A curmudgeon? That's what you call it?
Just grumpy, miserable people. If you hear soca, even if you just hear the bass from soca, and you can't just tap a toe
or something.
I mean, it's
something
happy
wrong,
people
right?
music. How could you not be happy listening to soca?
Right. Like, what's that? Okay.
Right.
All right. But you'll be surprised. Some music bother other people. Some music doesn't. It just is what it is. But I really I wish that we didn't have to deal with that. And the venues are limited as well, when you want to do outdoor stuff, because the outdoor thing, what people in the States, if you're born in the States, raised in the States, and you don't really understand the Caribbean culture, we do a lot of outdoor things. Like, party outdoor is the thing.
All hours, don't forget.
All hours. It'll start raining, everybody cover for cover, wait for it to stop raining, and come right back out.
Rain stops nothing but cricket where we're from.
Exactly. So it'll come 15, 20 minutes and stop. So the thing is, I don't think that a lot of people understand that. So they probably wonder, like, why do they have to be outside? Why does it have to be that loud? And then on top of it, our speakers are everything, right? The bass. We must have bass, right, Lucian, right, AC?
Must have that boom.
Must have that boom. So AC, you wasn't here yet. So you know the roll call. What did you do this weekend?
Uh,
I know what you did Saturday.
You had to work, AC?
Yeah, I did a little bit of work. Friday I did Lucian's party. Then I went to the atrium. After atrium, I went home because I needed to sleep. Woke up Saturday. Saturday was Carnival Day. Did the stages. Left. I don't remember what I did Saturday night. Central Station Saturday night. Sunday I did Royal Peacock. After Royal Peacock, I went home and slept very well.
Really?
Queen, do you know what sleep is? $400.
Right?
Not during Carnival. What is sleep?
Nah,
what is that?
Hashtag no sleep.
I mean, we take
Listen.
naps. Listen, it's all about being strategic. First of all,
Taking naps. That's it.
you know, Carnival is so much embedded in our DNA.
Right.
And it's like mostly sometimes like a 1-year occurrence for most of us.
Right.
I mean, some of us are fortunate enough to like Carnival hop in different states and different countries.
Right.
But some of us can't afford to do that. So we bring it our all. So for that, like 3, 4 days, 5 days, we there's nothing called sleep. Like, you'll take a nap. Stay hydrated. Pace yourself. But we'll sleep after.
Sometimes you
Right.
have to sleep. I had to sleep.
Sleep
'cause
after.
I did.
This is
That's why he not mash up, but that's why I mash up.
right.
Because I tell you, I was like a zombie. You know,
You did
Sunday I was like,
smart.
yo, I'm like a zombie. Like, yo, my eyes just like red, and I'm
Right.
hiding behind my glasses. I couldn't wait. When Monday came out, like, man, you know what? Nobody called me. Leave me alone.
Nah,
I'm done.
You just didn't play it smart. That's what happened to you.
There
Because
is
I
no
was-
smart in
There
this.
is, because
right.
no, because
There is no smart.
There's a smart.
Lucian,
There's a
absolutely.
smart.
You
The
go from
only-
party to party. There ain't no smart. If you get the
he
hour,
tripping.
and if you get that hour,
He's
and it turn to 2, 3, you done.
That's
That's
true.
it. So
don't
you
need
can't
any more than
sleep.
an hour.
No.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely fact.
Strategic sleep is important. Trust me.
Strategic.
I did 2 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's a party
Friday.
you miss.
What was at 6 p.m.?
Bro, they had,
On
they
Friday.
had, they had
What was on
You got
6 p.m.
day
on
party.
on
Friday?
Friday they had the
Some kind of day
Juve,
party.
6
I
p.m.
went.
They had day parties.
It's a month added. It's a month added on to his life.
Yes.
Right.
What was no? I want to know what was going on.
They
at
had
6
day party. That party is 24 hours a day from
Right.
since Wednesday.
Nothing was going on at 6 p.m. on
Yes,
Friday.
there was.
The only reason I know is
Chelsea,
because
Chelsea thing was going on,
you say you were where?
and
We
they
were
had
at
other
work.
things. Yeah.
Duckwork was
Stop it,
alright.
bro.
At 6 p.m. on Friday.
Yes.
6 p.m.
There was.
I telling you.
Props.
There was
Bump it.
also a party
Right.
called Epic.
Yeah,
Epic
wasn't at
too.
6 p.m. though.
No,
Yeah.
I think it started at 3. And
Yeah,
but
Epic. Was,
Yeah, Epic
'cause I
is
passed
about
Epic
3.
When I was going to Woodsy's house for a rehearsal.
Oh, you
at
did
7.
Woodsy. Okay.
Exactly, because we had to perform Friday night
For,
for
oh, you-
Atrium.
oh, yeah, that's
We
right. Because
performed
y'all
at
did
Atrium
Juve.
Friday night, and we
Yeah.
performed Saturday for Carnival itself. So I like
Yeah, Friday night was
Yeah,
an
if I didn't catch any
indoor
sleep, I was
Juve
just like
as
screwed.
well. But
Oh,
I
I
didn't
did
do
hear
that
about
at
that.
the Atrium.
I
Right.
heard about
How
that.
was that actually?
oh well,
Yeah, it was nice.
it was great. I actually ran
This one,
into a friend of the show, Nicole.
Oh, the,
Yeah, I ran into.
I am the real Nicole.
Mhm, I ran
Yes,
into-
yes.
So she took a picture with me out of nowhere. I was like, walking
She's a
by, she was
sweetheart.
Like, yeah, she's the greatest.
She
was
is like the
"Hey,
greatest.
Take a picture with me. I was like, all right, cool. We did.
You should have been there, Nicole. It could have been Nicole squared.
I'm saying, right?
Nicole
It was
Square.
a great situation.
I
Like,
wasn't feeling like yo. I just
I remember
this
you said you wasn't
thing was
feeling well.
killing me.
no,
and then
honestly,
you also had the parade on Saturday.
And then Saturday I had to get up early. But see, I'm one of those people that I don't have to have sleep like that. Like I can. This one leads. This one. I don't have to have sleep like that. So for me, I could do it. But it was dragging me down. Like you know that night, late in the evening, my ears popped from the base of the. I could feel it and. Stuff just was happening with my ear that shouldn't have been. I had to grab a
no
tissue.
such
I'm
thing.
like, oh my god.
No such
It
thing as sleep,
opened up-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, no such thing as sleep.
Yeah.
So
You could go for
Saturday,
that.
so
2 out of
Saturday.
5. We're here.
Right,
Thanks.
just down the
See?
two of y'all, the two of y'all.
I mean, I
agree with
slept
you.
on Tuesday. I mean,
right.
I think
Once all
I
the
think
festivities
Monday,
was done. Right,
Monday
right.
was SSS, and I think after that there wasn't much going on. I think there may have been a last lap.
Right.
But Tuesday I had a good nap. I had a good sleep.
But Saturday
Went to the spa.
I
We had
did
a
the MC. Yeah, we did the
I
spa.
would've
So
loved
we
to,
did.
but-
I did the MC for the bands coming across
I missed you. I didn't.
the
get to see you.
stand. Yeah, coming across the stage. That was a learning experience. Like just to watch.
How did you find that? I mean, I was so proud to watch you on there because I think I was crossing the stage. And
I was
saw
trying
you
to
up
catch.
there,
I was like,
and I was like, hey, I don't know if you saw
I
me.
couldn't find the
I
stage.
did see you. I did see
couldn't
you.
find the stage.
It was
I
in the parking lot.
Yeah, I was like, what happened to the stage?
The
It was on the
bands-
road
Right
last
next to the
year.
back.
This time I
didn't
couldn't
know
find
that the
it.
bands would be in the parking lot. I thought
So
it was
the
gonna
trucks
be,
went one way,
Right.
and I like went
Yeah.
That
okay
is
where the
true.
revelers
And the
going.
patrons went the other way.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
a bit confusing, to be honest.
It was a little like because I actually thought when I looked at the plans, I don't know why I thought that it was
They'll be
everything
rolling
was
into
in
the
the
village.
village, right? I thought everything was inside, but it wasn't. So the bands cross the stage outside in the parking lot, and then you go in the village afterwards, right? Because I was wondering how they was gonna do that because I remember how the village was last year, and I'm like, it's not that big for them to do all of that at one point. But I said, well, maybe they had a way to kind of break it up. But I see what they did. They did it in the parking lot, and then, boy, we could not get rid of the people in the parking lot. Let me just tell you that, okay?
They
Where the
didn't want
bands
to go
was
in the
a-
village?
No, because the music was so good. Like the guys, it was Hi-Fi Tremors, and DJ Reds was with them, and they were playing music really. I mean, the music was good, so we had to like stop the music. Because we was like, yo, go ahead, head your way into the village so we can continue partying. Nah, they was all on the truck, winding up, bend over. All,
It gives you a
all
look
types of
into
stuff.
like how many people are actually in these types of events though. if you
Yes.
watch it, because like you guys were struggling in the parking lot, like even in the village we were struggling. Like there was a lot of people inside.
It was
the
a lot of
I could
people this
imagine
year.
because
It's crazy.
a lot of people may not have played, but they still want to see the performances.
Right.
They still want to be there.
They still want to be there. It was good. So like the experience as an MC was a little bit different for me, right? So
Would you do it again?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
She would.
And the reason why I said that, I was like, I don't know if I have the voice for it. Like, I don't like my voice. Let me just say that. And
You have a great voice.
everybody says that to me, but I really don't like my voice. So I think that when I hear myself, you know how when you hear your own constructive criticism for yourself, it's totally
We
different
are
from
always
what
harder on
everybody
ourselves.
else. So I said I definitely would practice more and see. You have to actually, as an MC, you have to see things differently than everybody else does. That's what I learned, right? I learned that you have to see things different in the crowd, what's happening, so you could be able to call that out and try to have the crowd engage with you as well.
Crowd control. Crowd control.
Yeah, you do. You have to have a good crowd control. So that makes a huge difference. And then we had people like, I think his name was Mark Anthony. What's his name, Mark? It was something Anthony. And he was an MC for Mad Colors. So, and he's well known from my understanding. So, he came up there as well. They had a couple of other bands that had their own MCs to like really hype
Bring
their
the
people
band
up
in.
to bring their band in. So that was a nice experience. I did have fun. I did have a lot of fun. Lucian taught me and Bowie taught me that I had to have voice control or else I'll lose my voice. Guess what? I didn't lose my voice. You see that, right? So I did listen. You do have to have voice control or else, because for the Kitty Carnival, I lost my voice like this, 5.9 seconds flat. I was like, I took all these tips and y'all ain't tell me that one important thing, to have your voice controlled. So
Also, no offense, if you lose your voice for the Kitty Carnival, that's not a cool story.
right? It's not. What? The kids was hyped. What are you talking about?
I bet you it was a great time.
The
I'm
kids
just saying,
was
if
hyped,
you lose your
so,
voice, you
you
gotta
know.
lose your voice at a big people event.
Right,
You can't lose your
right,
voice.
the Kitty Carnival, right?
You gotta lie a little bit. You gotta,
Right?
I was.
The kid.
I was at a wild party.
Yeah. Don't tell
Listen.
nobody where you was.
I like organization, so I don't like to look crazy. So for me, I was like, everybody need to be in right place, because when I make these announcements, I don't want the wrong band coming out, wrong set of kids coming out, and I'm calling one set of stuff. But I mean, outside of that MC thing, that was cool. I went home that night though. I did go home and sleep. I did. Oh, nope. I had actually no. I went to also a friend's brunch in between because I helped cook that morning because it rained, so it pushed stuff back.
Are you actually a twin? There's two of you.
Yeah, there's two of me.
Wait, for real?
So yeah, no, my
that's
sisters are
true.
twins, but then my sisters are twins though. But no, I actually that morning left and helped a friend with their brunch. Went to their house and they pushed the time back for the carnival. So I was ended up to help them a little bit more and get some stuff done and kind of help them along. And then I left there, went, MC'd, left for a little while, went back to my friend's brunch for a bit because they were only like 20 minutes away from the carnival.
Okay.
So once I finished all of that, then I left. I went over there. I hung out a little while, listened to music, had something to eat. Then I left, and then I came back over to carnival, and then I went home.
You know one thing I noticed, and I don't know, maybe it was just the parties I was going to, the times I was going. Traffic really wasn't that bad this year.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Traffic
it didn't
has
seem
been
that way.
horrendous other years.
Yeah.
I wonder why it was flowing
I don't know if
better
it's
this year.
because where everything was location.
I definitely think that is because things were like spread out. Because were there anything that had a repeat venue this year? Because I feel like everything was in a different place.
Sunchilla was in the same
The
place.
carnival was the same
Besides
place.
Sunchilla.
And South and Punch was in the same place, but
Everything else
Sunchilla
was in
wasn't.
a
But
new
everything,
venue.
it seemed like everybody was in different places because what I do realize is a lot of people also have venues south of Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big deal for next year as well. So people have to kind of, now people I think going to have to rearrange themselves and kind of sit in the middle so that they can go south or they can go east and not have to travel 45 minutes just to get from one place to the other. So that's going to be a big deal for next
Especially
year
those
too.
of you who don't believe in sleep.
Right.
Exactly. We sleep on the way. I mean, I'm fortunate to have friends that drive me around.
Right.
So, you know, on the way there,
So
I
you
take
should
a little
take a nap.
half an hour nap, and I wake up and I'm
30-minute
refreshed.
nap makes a difference,
I
man.
am telling you.
What?
It makes a huge, huge difference.
I mean, I'm serious.
And that's all you need.
That's all you need. I remember 2 years ago for my birthday, it was after my birthday, it was Memorial, a bunch of us end up hiring a driver. Man, that was the best decision ever in life, okay? We did like almost 20 parties that weekend.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, we was able, because they took us back, the driver took us back to the house. We slept on the way there. We got back in the house, took showers real quick, back in the car, and took us up to the other side. We was able to go everywhere.
Okay.
You remember that,
quickly,
Danny?
I'm going to advocate for one Fed a day one more time. Just
It's
hear me out.
I don't know about that one.
One
See
Fed
that?
a day. Just hear me out.
No,
So guys,
We're not trying to hear that.
you go to the Fed, right? Let's say it starts at noon and it doesn't end until what? 8? You guys are leaving at 4 to go home to go to another Fed rather than getting your full 8 hours that you paid for at your one Fed for that day.
See,
Who cares about that?
Well, no, here's
But
the thing.
I'm not leaving at 4.
No, here's one thing I can advocate for.
The 8-hour Fed is never 8 hours. We never, as West Indians, have never been
Absolutely.
in no party for no 8 hours.
If it says, first of
2
all, if it
and a
says
half to 3 hours is good enough.
I
disagree.
I
disagree.
want all my drinks,
What?
all my
no,
stilt
no.
walkers,
2 to
all
3
my
hours, I'm not staying for 2
DJs,
to 3
all my
hours.
food out of the party that I paid for.
So I would disagree and say 2.5 to 3 hours is not enough.
Yeah, it's not.
But also when a party is advertised for 12, they never start on time.
That's what I'm saying. They
And they
never
never
start
end
on
on
time.
time either.
Exactly.
They never end on
Very
time.
rarely.
Very rarely, right? So it doesn't even matter. So I hear you, but I'm not gonna stand in Sunchilla in the hot sun for 8 hours. I'm sorry.
You got
So you know what I'm saying?
Here's my rationalization.
So you have different. You
move
have
around the party.
Okay, but listen to this. You have different parties that you know how it's structured, right? So you'll say, you go to this one at this time, you're going to spend about 3 hours, then maybe 2-3 hours, depending.
I would say 4 to 5 hours at least.
No, not
for me personally.
Well, for you. But I know I could hit 4 fets in a day, 5 fets easy in a day.
Here's the reason I
and
wouldn't
have a
do that.
good time at each one of them.
The reason I wouldn't do that realistically, especially in Atlanta, is because like we share a lot of DJs and a lot of DJs play the same stuff. So if you only catch 2 hours in one place and then you go to a next place, you caught an opener, you caught maybe a midline.
Exactly.
You catch a midline, but the next place you go to, that midline is probably going to be there too, or that midline is going to be playing the same thing that somebody else played.
That's happened.
That's
happened to me in
would
Trinidad
happen.
before.
Do y'all?
Yeah.
I was fat hopping,
Right.
going from fet to fet, and I was literally on the same DJ or performance
Yeah,
schedule.
for the entire-
I was just following the gentleman
Yeah, I
around.
don't do
A lot
that.
of times that would happen though, especially like if you're doing like 2 hours in 2 places, and
That
you'll
usually don't
end
happen
up
to
like
me.
you'll end up catching the same music.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, that's why
But
I
you're
don't
gonna get your
subscribe to
same-
that.
But
If I'm
you're gonna catch them same music no matter what. Listen, I tell
Nah,
y'all. Listen, we leave the country to go listen to the same very music
That's
that we
you.
hear. Okay, so
you.
cut it out, y'all. We spend
Point.
extra money.
But in the same night,
First of all,
nah,
Yep.
I'm not listening to
first
the
of
same
all, you
music.
have
in the
to
same
know
night. I
how
like
to
that.
space out your events.
Okay.
Okay. You have the breakfast events that
Right.
end like 10, 11.
Right.
Then you're going to have an afternoon event that starts at 3. So you have that little leeway.
You do.
So you don't have to like leave early to go to the 3 o'clock event that's not going to start at 3
At 3
anyway.
o'clock anyway.
They say it's going to end at 8. But it might really end at 9.
9,
Then you have
exactly.
the night party that's supposed to start at 9. You're probably not going to get there till 11, 12 o'clock. So you have that time. And then you finish at 4 in the morning and you go again.
She sounds
But
like
that's
Atlanta
if you go again. But see, guess what?
That is
but
Atlanta
then,
in personification. That's crazy.
huh?
That is Atlanta
Oh
personification.
no, that's
but-
Trinidad.
but
That's Trinidad. Being a Trinidad
that,
vet.
even that last party. So like Saturday night, there's a party that I was gonna go to. There was 2 other parties that I was gonna go to. I had a flat tire. Okay, so you know I was not happy. I was ready
I'm
to
sorry
party
to hear
Saturday. I was feeling
that.
better too. So the thing is, one of those parties I knew was gonna go wee hours in the morning. So for me, I knew that was gonna be my last stop. So I wasn't gonna get there till maybe 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Which one was that?
It's an all-white party at Essence.
Okay.
It's Bugs party, Bugs and Noble party. They have it every single year. It's called Memories. It's with Steely Bashman. So what I normally do for me, the reason why I don't end up following DJs like that is because I break up my parties with different nationalities,
Yeah.
right? Now the islands, right?
Okay.
So
See,
I
that's
might
a
be
smart
at
way.
a
That's fair.
Dominican party, then I'll go to a Trini party, then I'll go to a Jamaican party, then I'll go to maybe a Guyanese party, right? Because they all doing something. Somebody's doing something. So I split it up so that way I'm not really
That's fair.
having
Running
that.
into the same
I don't
people.
have that issue.
That's smart.
And then
I'm a
every
lazy
party.
setter. I bought the package.
And then on top of it, every party has a different vibe,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
So you might catch the same DJ sometimes, but the first party was like, oh, it was all right. But then that second party, that same DJ, the vibe with the people in it is crazy. It's totally different. So for me, who go from one place to the next, I already know, you know? So like, you know,
So I have a question. You know, being that I was a mass player and all, is it too early to discuss who might be band of the year?
Oh, not yet, but we're going to talk about that. Hold on. Let's get through all the parties. So Saturday was, Sunday was, I did
Sunchilla.
Sunchilla. I did
Sunchilla was a
Sunchilla.
good time.
So my thing was, this was my schedule.
Did
It
we
was-
talk about Vista V already?
No, Vista V. No, you guys was talking about Vista
Vista
V.
V was
I heard that
Saturday,
was really
right?
good.
Yeah,
that was
Vista
all
V
in,
was
that was an
Saturday.
all-inclusive.
That was all inclusive.
Danny went
Right?
to it.
I was supposed to come to that, but I wasn't feeling well. So,
I'll say Duckwork is still my number one.
Okay.
Vista V, I would say, ranks number 3 for me.
okay.
After Sunchilla, I did like Vista V. The only thing I would say is that the theme wasn't themed out.
Okay, so that's the only thing.
That's
but
the only
music,
thing. But
food,
the music,
drinks,
the food, the drinks, the crowd,
everything.
quite lovely.
See, that's good. That's good.
What was the theme again?
It was Havana Nights, but I think there's an opportunity for them to like bring it through a little bit more.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay,
Yeah, that might have been a hard for them to do, I think.
yeah, cause Havana Nights. How do you really kind of bring that? That's
And
really
interpret it.
cold. Like you really have to like push the dress code. Maybe on the flyers, maybe.
Yeah.
They could have showed like how you could dress for
How you could
Havana
dress
Nights.
for it, yeah.
Yeah, right.
They
So
could have
maybe
had some
something
people
like that.
Or
give
even
ideas.
or even the decor and props could have been
Right.
there. Even if you didn't dress for it, but then you
Right.
had something to pick up in the photo booth or something like that.
Right.
That would have been a
okay, that would
lovely
have been
addition.
cool. Yeah. That would have been cool. Okay. So, check my live. What's up? Hey, the real Nicole is on here. What's up, honey? And then we got DJ who's this? Who's DJ Super?
Focus, Andre. I don't know if everyone
Oh, okay.
Oh, Focus, yeah. That's
Oh,
what
what's
I
up, Focus? He says it's not just leaving when you at another country for the same music. It's a change of scenery. I already know that, Focus. I need to meet you in person. I already know that.
Hi,
okay?
Focus. How
hey,
you doing?
Focus.
Thank you for listening in.
Yes, to embrace the culture, to embrace the different culture, the different food, the different people. But we were talking about the music, so I was like, listen, we go from country to country and we hear the same music. Don't even try it, except for when you have certain countries, they have their own little music. Like Lucia has Denery and Dominica has their bouillon. But we still listen to the same soca and the same reggae in those countries. So don't even try it, Focus. But I need to meet you. Funny. So you also have, someone said they could have definitely skipped Overdose. Okay, man, too many hiccups. Oh man, are y'all serious? Because overdose.
I told you that disappointed me
Overdose
this
is
year.
always the party to go to.
This is why I was so disappointed because it was the party I was looking forward to the most.
In all fairness, I will shoot them bail. Because we were supposed to perform at Overdose too, but they were having issues with I think it was like permits and stuff. Okay. So I will shoot them bail.
And that always, and see, that's a focus laughing at me. That is always the thing too. Like when it comes up to that background stuff, you know, in the back, nobody knows what's really happening. You know,
that's true.
And we only know that what we see is okay. This is not happening. This must be Sadie right here. I only went because Queen was going.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know, I invite all my friends to come with me.
Sadie is with me. She's only doing 3 hours max. This is what I'm talking about. 3 hours max and on to the next. I'll see y'all at the next party.
Absolutely not. I'm doing a full shift.
I'm not doing a full shift. Nah, that's dead.
I need at least, I think 4 to 5 hours is
No, 4 to 5 hours at one party.
I'm not giving it
no,
time.
I need you to fet with me
6
one
drinks
day.
and
You're
I'm
gonna say, "Oh my God, Nicole, I had a great time." Like
I'm not disputing that.
4 or
Nicole.
5. No, no 5 hours. We not absolutely
Now
not.
with the driver,
I'll be like, let's go.
With the driver, I will reconsider.
Well, let me say this. So because I don't drink a lot anyway, for me, I could just get in the car and be gone. And you know, I drive a lot.
But
I drive a lot.
Driving
anyway.
at night, holiday weekend.
No, you know what? I plan those things out. I'll be like, okay, we need to go here first, here, and then by the time we end here, we'd be able to get home by this, you know,
Here's what
such and such time.
What I say, based on knowing you guys and based on just general carnival life, it's clear that people live their carnival life the way they live their lives. I like my bed. And during carnival,
she loves
I still
her bed.
like my bed.
So you still like your bed?
Ask her if she wanted to come out this way today.
I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure.
It's because I'm here.
I know because you're here. Yes, I already know.
She's like, absolutely.
For Nicole, absolutely. Oh my God. Why is she lying right now? Look at her face. Talk about for Nicole, absolutely.
I don't understand what's happening.
She gonna fully well. She didn't even want to.
Well, I could give Danny that whenever I have like game nights,
she would come out. She would come out. She would make her.
I gotta give it to her. Right?
I have my list.
They calling you out here too?
Who? Somebody calling her out?
What they say?
Listen, those who know Danny know her very
they said
well.
I'm lying.
Listen.
Right, so Sadie is saying my carnival life is a different set of time, and I know that's right, Sadie, because you know, I don't know.
Yeah, when we outside, we outside.
When you outside, you outside. That's it, right? Me working and hitting the streets is a different kind of hitting the streets from when I'm going out, like just being outside and having fun. That's a whole different life. And I always say, I'm like, dang, I live a double life. I swear I do. Because I look completely different from right.
I think
look
for the most part, people are aware that I'm like the cool
Sadie's like, outside. Listen, it is like, you just, I don't know. Carnival's a whole different thing. Like, I was home being married, taking care of a child, and once my child became of age and I came outside, I was like, yo, there's a what is happening out here? What happened to the Caribbean community has changed a whole lot. Like, I'm like, I was like, traveling from carnival to carnival is a thing now.
It's
like,
a whole thing.
It's seriously a thing.
It's so much fun, though.
It is fun. It is fun. It can be a lot of fun.
I think what it also makes sometimes having a stressful job, because most of us are professionals in real life and we have stressful jobs. And it's like an outlet and it's something to like look forward to.
It is. It is. And that is the one thing. Let me say this.
Now we
that
get
was
into the
I
actual
was
root
getting
of
ready.
the-
I was just getting ready to say that to you. I was just getting ready to say that is the one thing that I can say. Like all the people that I know that's in my circle that does carnival, they're all professional and they're all high level.
It's expensive.
And they're all high level professionals, right? Yeah, it's expensive.
And grown-ups.
And grown-ups. High level professionals and adults. This is seriously our outlet.
It's
like
a hobby.
That it is absolutely not only a hobby, it is like a mental
best stress relief ever.
So
Yes.
This is what carnival. This is what brought carnival along. This is what carnival
Evelyn
is.
said facts. Evelyn said facts.
If you look up carnival, that's what it is. That's the getaway, from people working in the back in the slavery time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it was the time they were getting to free up themselves.
I mean, you get to
know.
free up. And so, like I told you, I was not a big Juve person, right?
I remember.
But Yeah, you
I
remember,
want to
right?
throw water on you right away.
Yes,
I
because
love
my
my
first
Juve.
Juve was in Miami. That was my first Juve, and I was like, I've been missing this, man. Oh my God! You don't have to look cute. You don't have to be pretty. You don't have to be anything. It is just going to absolutely just have fun. Period.
I think 2022 SSS Red changed my mind about Juve as well.
Really?
Same way. I
Just-
was like, okay, we could do this.
You don't have to be.
I'm a pretty mask kind of girl.
Right,
I'm
me
here for the
too.
feathers. let's
Right,
be honest.
feathers, and then right, me too.
We call her
feathers.
for the rhinestones. We call her Princess Danny.
That's right.
Right, and it's so funny.
She's the pretty girl. She just wants the hoopla.
That's
And,
it.
mind you, I love being in costume.
Right.
But I'm multifaceted. I want to be dirty.
You are.
You want to be dirty.
I'm
I don't know.
definitely gonna get
I
dirty.
don't have to be. I don't have to be dirty. I just like the fact that you could free up. It's not about being cute. If you want to take a 2-second wine on somebody, take a 2-second wine and walk off, and he's not upset. He's like, okay, he's on to the next. He's good,
Right.
you know. So it is definitely a different space. You know, they already call me Stush because I don't really be dancing like that. So they all call me. All them guys, they be like, she's Stush. Don't worry about her. She'll be all right. Don't worry about her. Leave her right there. But outside of that, I mean, I just have a great time when it comes up to that. So, all right. So Sunday.
Sunchilla.
So Sunday, this was supposed to be my schedule.
Okay.
Okay. It was supposed to be Sunchilla,
Yep.
Sauce and Punch, Submerge, and then.
See, I'm tired already.
And then memories, and I was ready because I was like, okay, I was feeling a lot better. I was ready. Get to Sauce and Punch, back up. I hit a piece of a curb that was broken,
no.
and there was a sharp piece of concrete, and punctured my tire.
Oh my.
My first stop. And I was already on the phone like, oh, this is not good. Things not going right. And boom.
Just spoil your night.
It took my whole, and I'm not like that. Like, I'm one of these people that, okay, well, it happened. It'll get fixed. It'll be done and we'll be good. You know, I was just like, my whole just countenance went from here to like even. Like, I was like, then I'm like trying to deal with AAA while I'm in South and Punch. Really? And they're supposed to be coming, then they don't come. Then the guy who comes, I told him, I was like, my car's really supposed to go on a flatbed. He had read one of those regular tow, when they tow away vehicles. And he was like, no, I've done this a million times. He hooks my car up, and as he goes to pull off, guess what happened? My car falls right off.
down.
Boom.
Oh boy.
So he damaged some part of my car. So, that I wasn't happy about, But it is what it is.
Would insurance take care of that though?
Their company is supposed to take care of it.
Okay.
I'm sure my insurance will, right? But at the end of the day, when you tell somebody something and they're like, "Oh, I did it a million times," and you try to trust people because that's what they do. I don't pick up cars. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if someone tells me this is what they do a million times, I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna take your word for it.
But it
Then he's
hurts.
standing there looking, I don't know what happened. I
But
want to knock him out.
that much more when it happens.
Yes,
After-
because
when
you
knew.
know,
Yeah.
when you know that you just, because there's some tow companies like, no, we're not even gonna touch it. You
Right.
have to have a flatbed,
Yeah.
right? So I'm just like, oh my gosh.
How was your
It's like, I know.
Sunchilla experience though? Can we talk
But
about
Sunchilla. Okay, so Sunchilla is not one of my favorites. I will say, I don't know. It's just always just okay to me. And I don't know if it's because it's... So the one thing about Sunchilla, I will say, I guess because of the name, they always call in the sun, okay?
Oh my gosh.
It is
It's like this.
never...
It's like this ride
Yes.
that draws it down on
It
us.
could be raining the night before, the day after, 3 days before. But Sunchilla will always...
And the ground is rock hard and dry. The grass is crispy. I'm like, how did this
Oh
happen?
my
There was a
gosh.
monsoon earlier.
Right,
It's crazy.
exactly. So even if it rained early that morning, all of a sudden it just stops.
Yeah.
And
No,
Sunchilla,
I literally said the same thing. I'm like, we are manifesting the sun with the name Sunchilla.
I'm serious.
But the theme
there's
was
no
so
chilla about it
beautiful.
because it's only sun. There's no chilla because we don't. It'd be hot. And the theme is
figurative.
nice, right? It's
The
figurative,
theme
right?
this year was melanin, and it was all beautiful shades of brown. Everybody. That's one thing I like about that party. Everybody is well dressed.
Right.
They
Yes.
committed
They
to the theme.
understood the theme perfectly. Everyone looked nice. I paid for VIP because I needed to be in the shade.
Right.
But yeah, it was hot. It was hot.
But I was glad.
VIP. We're not gonna discuss how I got there. But I was there.
It doesn't matter how you got there as long as you were there,
I was
right?
there.
So VIP was probably the best space to be in because VIP had a lot of breeze. Believe it or not, it was so hot when you step out.
It did,
but then when you was in VIP, I'm like,
that sun
what
was
is
still beaming.
that sun was crazy.
So this
Okay,
this is my thing with the setup of Sunchilla. So the action is in the middle.
right.
And the awning could be thicker to create the same shaded experience that the VIP has.
It should
and
be.
I don't understand why they wouldn't reverse it and have the general admission on the side of the stage and the VIP in the middle, center, because you want to see the stage.
Right. Well, this is true.
But I mean,
hello, Sunchilla. They might.
You have a point. You have
Sunchilla,
a point.
Sunchilla. That's why you pay VIP, right? Because you're supposed to have special access to the stage, all that other stuff. But Sunchilla, hey, no, I don't know. That might be a suggestion. Might be. But then people might get upset too. They're like, oh, they're all in the middle.
I feel Sunchilla also does really well because they have no competition.
They don't.
Like, I wish Daybreak was on the same day. Sunchilla, I would go to Daybreak.
Mostly all the events do that same thing. They put all the VIPs on the side.
Yep, they do.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
That's VIP.
Something's
exactly.
not right.
Something's not right.
You all the way back so.
Right.
And everybody else, that paying cheaper right in front of the stage.
Right.
I never get it.
So some of the events that I've seen do it well will at least elevate the people on the side.
So,
you're
if you're elevated, that's different.
At least makes you feel like you have a different vantage point.
Most of them do that. They elevate it. I wasn't at Sunchilla, so I don't know. I thought they did.
No, there was no elevation.
There's no elevation at all.
Yeah,
None.
you were just.
They know better than that.
It's never elevated.
You're just in shade to the side.
That's it. And you know what's so funny? When you go out the country, VIP is the opposite, right?
Yeah.
So they'll have you'll be on the side, but they'll gate off the front,
right?
So the people from VIP can walk from the side and come up to the front of the stage, and then you'll be VIP here, and then everybody else is behind
in the general.
Yes,
that
in
makes
the
more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. So they'll do the VIP on the sides, but you have access to the front of the stage, whereas the general is behind that. That makes a ton of sense. So I'm surprised they don't do that
maybe
here.
Maybe it's easier to control the crowd, and so you don't security only has to be paid for in that one spot, in that one opening where they're letting people in. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if the VIP has access from the sides to the front of the stage, people in VIP is not going to act crazy. I mean, they don't need the extra.
People in VIP acting crazy. It's the people trying to get into VIP.
Well, that's they gonna have that issue anyway.
You
always gonna have
did
that.
see a few people sneaking.
Right. There was some barriers that they were able to move, and
I parked in the back. I had a pass, ma'am. So I know y'all saw me come from the back, but that's because I had a pass.
No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Some people were personally escorted into VIP. We're not gonna call no names. They were personally escorted.
Oh, wink.
Wink.
Because some people
not
like,
talking
how
about
you
those,
coming from back there? I'm like,
but we're not talking about those people either. We are not talking about those people either. We are talking about the people that were in general that didn't have anyone to escort them, that didn't have a backstage pass, and they just saw the barricade, opened it, and just came in.
Right. Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, the security was to the entrance of VIP, but they weren't like manning the front, so it was easy for that situation to happen. But let's hope that they learn their lesson for next time.
Yeah, well, it's always going to happen like that anyway.
There were improvements, though, with Sunchilla, because they, the drink situation from 23.
Yeah, it was actually, but I want to say,
it was an improvement.
Was it less people than last year? I want to say it was more people last year.
There might have been.
I'm going to say there were more people.
I think people were very disappointed with that drink situation because, I mean, you're paying like $170 for just drinks only, and it's not premium drinks.
But you remember, Sunchilla used to be both food and
drinks.
Yeah.
And then
they took away the food.
Making it any better. So
right.
A lot of people skipped it.
Yeah, they skipped it. So, yeah, I think that is a big deal, too. So now we have Sunchilla, and then what was that? What was next?
After Sunchilla, my group had a nice little get-togethers. I went to that. And I kind of missed out on.
Oh, yeah, with Brittany, right?
Right.
So I didn't get
Big up Brittany.
But big up Brittany. Idle hands. Yep. I didn't get to go to that.
And then after that, I went to Super Soca, which was really, really so much fun.
Well, on Sunday,
what I was doing.
We went Colorgasm.
Somebody else said Colorgasm was crazy.
Always crazy.
Evelyn said Colorgasm was lit.
I didn't want to get dirty.
was
I had another
crazy?
party to go to.
As in crazy good or crazy bad?
Crazy good.
Like, it was
Oh.
insane. They said it was lit.
I was supposed to go, and I was like, nah, because I had a private gig that day, so I was like, going home.
I still have my ticket.
If you, yo,
I was like, I'm not getting dirty. I'm going to an all-white party next. Come on now.
The highlight videos were
I did see some highlight videos. They did look lit. I mean, I didn't go because I went in 22 and I did not have fun. Like, it didn't have
For
any
Color
vibes to
Gasm?
me. Yeah.
Really?
It was, Danny, didn't you go with me? Did you have fun?
Last year?
22?
Colorgasm is. I'm not a Juve.
It's an acquired taste.
Yes, it's an acquired taste.
Okay.
So I
okay.
decided to try something new, and I went to Super Soca. A lot of my friends
She
went to Wear
said,
White.
Evelyn is saying Crazy Good it was better than SSS this year.
Yeah,
Wow.
Color Gasm.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Color
The
Gasm
only mistake SSS
always lit. Always lit. Color Gasm always
I think
lit.
I've been to Colorgasm twice now.
I went
Okay.
last year and the year before. They
So-
changed locations last year, and it was kind of like an adjustment. But overall, Colorgasm usually doesn't miss.
So
Maybe it
focus.
was just a bad year.
I really
went.
think it's a personal thing.
What year did
Yeah.
you guys go?
So she
22.
turned 22. That was coming off of
Lithonia
COVID
Park.
too.
That was
Yeah,
Lithonia Park.
it
Yeah,
was-
that was a really
Right.
I
So
didn't
you
like-
understand? It wasn't
No,
good. It
like,
wasn't good.
It wasn't that it was okay. Like the setup just didn't make sense. You
At
had to walk down
all.
that entire long
That's
road.
the
and then
only
when
thing
you
about
get-
Lithonia Park.
it
It makes you
wasn't-
do have to walk.
It wasn't
but
hitting
it's
that
like,
year,
it's not even that. If they
unfortunately.
would have had it in the front
A
part
part
of
of it,
Lithonia Park
yeah.
where they have Guyana Day,
Yeah, yeah,
it would have
yeah.
made a little bit more sense. But they had it in the
Very
very
back.
back, so you had to walk and walk.
It was
and
a lot.
walk, and then you had to go through bushes.
It wasn't.
You had to go through bushes.
Yeah, you had to like go through
Lord.
bushes. It wasn't a. It
And then
was
we
not a
get
good
there and
location.
everybody's kind of soberish,
I'm
either
pretty
sober
sure-
or
I'm
drunk.
pretty sure
It
that's-
just wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
year
sure they
wasn't.
were
It
charging.
wasn't. And unfortunately, that was my first year, so that was my first impression, and I was like,
That was.
I
Yeah,
am
we're not
never
doing
going to
that.
That
this
was
again.
also my
I'm
first
pretty
year.
sure one year I went, they were charging $50 for parking, and there was no reentry. So that was
Oh, no,
the end
that's-
of
that's
Colorgasm
insane.
for me.
Yeah, I've never.
Oh
had
yeah,
that
that's
happen.
crazy.
But Super Soca was really good.
Was it?
I think it was Barry Hype and Private Ryan and Dr. J from Canada, but it was that event. It was lit.
One thing about Atlanta
Evelyn
this
is saying everything was organized this year. So Focus,
It was.
Yeah.
Focus is also saying indoors is wild for any Juve party. What
That's
does
what I
that
was about to
mean?
say.
Does
SSS
that
messed
mean
up.
that is a good wild or a bad wild?
That's a good question.
So
SSS.
Focus, let me know what you mean. Good wild
I mean,
or bad
I will
wild?
be
What does
honest,
this mean?
I mean, we haven't reached SSS yet, but when we reach SSS, we'll discuss that more.
Right,
I
right.
personally think that's where they messed up for this year.
What?
They had it inside.
Yeah, I didn't like
That's
the
my
fact.
thing
I
about
was
it.
ready to be outside. So for the fact that I was ready to be outside, and then when I come to it, it was indoors. It disappointed me
So they
from
go-
the from the
I
from
would
the from
say
the
that
gate.
everybody was disappointed when we saw that it was indoors.
Yeah.
Like we were like this warehouse, and we was like, what the hell is this? Like, it's always an outside event. It's always so
Yes.
much fun and so lit. But they had like the foam pit in there. They had the water. I mean, it took a little while to adjust and
It
get
did.
used
You-
to.
you did have to
But once you
adjust.
did, I mean, big up King and Chris. They were giving out punch and shots. We had gel shots. We had a great time.
Right, I still had a good time, but
I mean, it kind of took. I think definitely it being indoors, it took a little while to build up. But once everybody was,
I mean, you were already
adjusted,
there,
right?
Right. So you just had to
And the
say,
music
you know
was
what?
good because that's the
Right.
thing with Freeze. It's always 100%
It's good.
soca.
Right, right,
So
right.
and he played everything, all the new soca, the old everything. So
And Bouillon. I was surprised.
It
'cause,
was really good.
Bouillon's my thing. Yeah.
Just like Atlanta, we in Atlanta and we have venue issues, okay? We here till 11 p.m. and we got about 6 more minutes.
Oh, this was
Y'all
fun.
talking about yes.
So
It
no,
was-
before we
it
get
was
off,
great.
I will give props to Freeze because Freeze did I think the first couple hours on the Asteria truck and that's all I caught. But like, yo,
It was crazy.
bro,
no,
for
he can
opening,
play. He can play.
bro, for an opening, I was like, yo, bro, props. So I gotta give him props for that. But other than that, those trucks this year, I was very angry. Very angry.
You were.
I was so angry because I was so angry because like there was Atlanta did so well this year to bring in like the most like amazing people possible, and I
Right.
missed so many of them.
Oh wow.
Like,
Because you wanted to sleep.
Yes. you want to take nap.
So no,
You gotta
Friday.
get
So what happened
rested.
Friday? What happened Friday was I was on the way to like doing great, and then something just soured my, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's time to go. I'm done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So okay.
But
2025 will be better.
Yeah, it will be.
2025 is crazy.
So
if I'm not playing
Sunchilla,
for 25,
you
we
better
are
not
missing.
play. So Sunchilla, then what? was Sunday?
It's Super Soca and Wear White. I heard
Oh,
Wear
yeah,
White
y'all
was
did
really,
Wear
really
White.
good.
So while y'all doing Wear White, 'cause I mean, it's the same performance every year. So I'm just like, I
No,
didn't
they
want
had
to.
Patrice Roberts this year, I think, and Nadia Batson.
They've been there before. I'm like, yeah, they've been there before. So I did South and Punch. Now South and Punch, I gotta give them their props. Okay.
I heard it was twice the size as last year.
Twice the size of last year.
Wow.
Like the part, the back of Caribbean.
Dominicans.
Yeah, right. I'm like, where they all come from? Where they all come from? They really they came to Atlanta to support, like seriously. And they had Triple K, which is one of their more popular bands for Dominicans. So when I walked in, I was like, wow, because normally there's space. So the last 2 years I've been, it's been space. You could walk around. The place was packed. It was packed. It was packed. The music was good. The food was good. I don't know about the drinks because I really wasn't drinking. I was more trying to figure out what's going on with my car. But outside of that, it was definitely a great event. Of course, I also sponsored, so I had to go. So I had to go. I had to be there. And so that, I had a good time. I've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all all want to stick with your soca. I understand.
No, I love Bouillon.
Right. But y'all ain't come.
I'll go with you.
Maybe we'll
Because
try
y'all
next
want to
year.
do
Bouillon is
Super
good
Soca.
I'll go with you next.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's how I
Bouillon is good
feel.
in doses.
That's
You can't-
exactly how I feel.
But that's
I need a mix.
but that's
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to go to a party. I definitely want to hear Beyond because that gets it going. But I also want to hear Vinci. I want to hear Bashman.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing
I
with
want to
them.
hear Trini Soca.
But they
Groovy
listen to
Soca.
Bouillon, they listen to soca, and they listen to reggae. So you get all three.
Small
Right?
Island Massive.
Yeah, you get
Pick up
all
the
three
Small
with them.
Island
That's what I
Massive.
like. That's what I like about them. It's not just their music. So they played reggae and everything, even though it was their annual South and Bunch. So that's like one of their staple events. Even in Dominica, that's one of their staple events, right? So to see that how big it's gotten, Jovine, man, big up, man. That was definitely a great party. It was nice. Then I was heading to Submerge. Lucian. Submerge. I heard
Submerge was nice, man. It was nice, yeah.
I heard it was nice.
Nice
This was
vibes.
their first year. Cool effect. Submerge.
Police
Cool
had to
Effect.
come and mess it up, but it was all right. It was
Like
nice.
usual.
2:30, the police say, shut it down.
Better than 115 though. Better than 115.
I'm telling you.
At least you could add a little extra hour
I
makes
agree.
a difference, right?
I agree.
Yeah, 2:30, not too bad because it's Atlanta. So you might say, okay, 2:30, 3 o'clock. All right, I could deal with that. But Submerge, I noticed, I seen the videos. It looked like the place was.
Yes, it was nice.
full.
It was nice, because the way the place is, we could extend it, as far back as we want or as close to make it,
Mhm.
So it was a nice vibe, man. Nice vibe.
Okay, so then we had Submerge, and then I know they had Memories out in I think it's Jonesboro. No, it's Jonesboro College Park. One of them. Huh? Which one? Which cooler? Oh, the VI Cooler Fed. Oh, Barney.
There was VI Cooler Fed,
How
and there
can I
was
say that?
VI all the way.
So VI all the way. Then you had a VI Cooler Fed. So I heard that was really good. Like, cause I went last year, and last year was really good. So, and I heard it was even better this year. It was more people this year, right? Yep, I heard it was even better this year.
There's a lot of VI people in
Yes.
Atlanta.
Oh, there is
A
plenty
lot.
of VI people
Were
in Atlanta.
those events on our list as well? Do you remember?
It actually wasn't on the list. So I said next year we got to make sure that we have certain events that are definitely on the list, and I'll make sure that all of them give me a code so my people come and come out for real. Seriously, I mean it makes a difference. It promotes,
But get us the code before the Ace package.
Right, before they expect, because it makes it so easy, right? But this is the thing. That's one thing I like about Carnival. So for me, it's all about diversity.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to the same parties. I'm going to go to VI. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. So my whole weekend, it's just different. It
Like
just
you went
comes
to like
out.
6 islands in 1 week.
Exactly. It is just completely different when I party. Like that's why I always end up having a really great time. Because I pick up like, okay, I'm going to hang out with the VI today. Okay, I'm going to hang out with Dominica today. All right, I'm going to go hang out with the Trinity today. All right, I'm going with Guyana today. So that's how the weekend usually ends up being really, really good.
That's nice.
So what else was on Sunday?
I think
I think that was it. And then
The
Monday
was
Monday they had Daybreak. It started a little late because of the weather, but I heard it was really, really good and it had a good turnout.
Yeah, the pictures.
I didn't hear much about Bellini and Shades.
Let me tell you what I forgot. Saturday was Soca versus Dancehall. Lit. I was not feeling well, no.
Okay.
But all the people that I told them, I was like, because they was like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, no, this is a party you do not miss. Soca versus dancehall. Meets dancehall, you do not miss that party. I know that most people don't necessarily clear for the location, but that particular party is everything. And everybody, all my friends that went was like, Nicole, why didn't you? I wish you was there. I was like, I already know, but I wasn't feeling well. But I already know, like Soca meets dancehall, that right there, that's a definite. You should never miss that one.
Right.
Never miss that one. So that was on Saturday, right? So then Sunday we don't have nothing else, and then Monday I think it was one sweet last wine or something like that. That was at Bliss, and then it was something else on Monday as well that I saw. Last sweet wine. That's what it was called on Monday, and then there was one more event that I saw. It was another last lap too, I think.
There was a last lap yesterday that they just popped up at Vibes.
Yeah, it just popped out anywhere. Vibes in Stonecrest. Yeah, that was another one too. So
I think they're telling us it's time. I mean, we having so much fun.
They don't kick us out. They don't kick us out that easy. They usually don't. They love on the show a little bit.
Extremely.
You were like, what?
Extremely.
AC, are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
What did it?
What did it?
Okay.
What was the last thing that drank and you was like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't have drank that.
Let me tell you the mistake I made. The what you call it passes that we had, the media passes.
Yeah, the media passes.
We got just free liquor backstage.
Yeah, you got right. There was nothing.
I was like, well,
it was nothing but free liquor backstage.
You wasn't on a true drink limit.
I do.
Yeah, I got my media pass.
Bro, those media passes, like, and then the backstage experience is like great because like you get to mix and mingle with.
Yeah, you get to mix and mingle with everybody.
Like, I was just walking through, seeing people, saying what's up to people,
and then just chilling.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I was actually kind of disappointed because Teja went on before us.
Oh,
and he just left.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he went on and just.
He was gone.
Yeah. He was. I think he only did like 2 songs.
And then he was gone because it was early. Because when they went on, it was 5 o'clock. Orlando, and then Orlando trying to steal our little crowd. Orlando, they need to do another weekend.
The same people that was there, I saw them.
Yeah, I know.
I flew, but some was on the same plane with me.
Weren't there some contracts that said people couldn't do Orlando and Atlanta in the same weekend?
Huh?
Or was that a rumor?
No, that's
a real thing.
That what?
I wouldn't be shocked because
some of the artists had like non-compete contracts.
Oh, they might have.
They
might have because artists will do that, and then something can happen where they can't make it to Orlando because guess what? The weather
or
something
delayed.
Right. Yeah, something delays them.
I think it was the promoters. They basically were like, if we are hiring you, you kind of.
Well,
that's not right. That's not right.
If you watch people's show lineups for like that weekend, like Teja, I think Teja went from Atlanta to Orlando to Boston.
Wow.
And then he came back from Boston to Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
so
see?
That's
their career. Like,
that's
crazy.
That's insane because
that's how you make your money.
What happens is
but that's how you miss shows too.
Well, that's true.
What was going on was the big artists and them get booked by a big promoter for Orlando. And they want to come here and perform early and jump on a plane. And most of the people outside looking at the parade and people from the parade coming in looking for the big artists, and they're like, yo, where the artist at?
Right.
Oh, he performed already. What? He gone already.
Right.
So they were missing out on that performance because they're trying to go down to Orlando in a hurry. Yeah. You see? So Pat said, all right, choose your poison. You want here or Orlando? You want to go Orlando? Go Orlando. You want here? Here.
Yeah, right.
I know a couple people that were actually.
Because she was here talking about it.
And I mean, that's fine too, because at the end of the day, it's true. Because what's going to happen is it's harder to attract more people into the village if everybody's going to perform early during Carnival. Like, people want to enjoy both.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You want to see everybody cross the stage and then go in the village after and see the big artists.
And the masqueraders.
But honestly,
and the
that's not
masqueraders
possible.
want to do that too.
So here's why. In Miami,
People be crossing the stage even when the big artists are performing on the
That's
main
true.
stage.
Well, that's true
I'm
too.
there
Oh, but
'cause I'm
Miami
back.
has tons
I
of
got-
bands. Like, if it's not
but it
possible.
doesn't matter. Your favorite artist might go first.
That's true.
So what happened in Orlando? Nyla Blackman, Nyla Blackman, Lyrical, Destra, all of them performed later, but Pumper performed earlier. A couple of the younger artists that performed, Pre-D performed early in Orlando, but he wasn't in Atlanta, I don't think.
He wasn't.
Right. So I agree with you. They don't. They got one weekend to get the money.
Yep,
So they
they
just
do.
can't do one thing.
They can.
So they can perform someplace on Friday in another place or city. Then they come to Atlanta, do Atlanta Carnival,
On
and then they go
Saturday?
to Orlando. It's known.
Yeah.
Marshall go to Orlando before he even come here. So he's performed in Orlando and hasn't performed here at Carnival in a while. So some of the same people I saw backstage in Atlanta after I left you drunk.
Went straight to hey, listen.
I went to Orlando and I saw some of the same people, right?
Right.
And but I understand the game because I've been doing it. Some carnivals, they don't double book.
Right.
If you book in like how you book there, they'll skip over that artist. Like Patrice, she performed Sunday
And
Right.
Friday.
and Friday, right?
Yeah, she performed Friday too.
And sometimes they'll fly and do another city that Saturday and come back. Because one of the people that I interviewed backstage in Orlando, I'm sorry, at Orlando, they tell me that they're going somewhere and coming back.
See?
Wow.
And I was stuck in Orlando all day Monday because it was that bad weather here and I couldn't get back. So imagine the artists that got to go other places.
I respect the hustle, but it comes a point where it's like you have to care about the people that you're performing for. Because I can actually say there were actually people that I know were a little disappointed they didn't get to see Teja on Saturday.
Right.
Of course.
Right.
especially if you only perform like two
Right.
songs.
Yeah,
And Tasha's a big artist.
And the reason why he only probably performed 2 songs was because it rained that morning and everything had to get pushed back.
Okay, so
Remember, everything got pushed back at least almost 2
in all
hours.
reality, yeah, things did get pushed back, but with the quickness that the independent artists were moving at, I wouldn't say it was that big of
No,
an issue.
it's still scheduled.
Stage caught fire, really? Was I still there?
See?
Listen,
Yo, Lawrence
shade
always
for
got
me.
he always
It's
got
the
the
shade.
joke. Then he could joke
he has
you.
a point, but like,
And did you know all the stuff on the stage got blown down and blown off? Do you know that engineering tent blew when they couldn't? They had
okay,
Yes.
that makes sense then. If there's like, if there's
So a
stuff
lot
like
of
that, then
stuff
yeah.
happened right prior to. Right.
Okay, that to me makes sense. I didn't know that.
So-
I was like,
The pyrotechnics, yeah.
and they set it on fire. So that's why the setup was late. Because when I went in, they were just taking off like.
But
the
that's
DJ
the
equipment.
so that's the reason why he probably could only perform 2 songs
that makes
because he now has to catch a flight to go somewhere else. So
That makes a lot of sense
these
then.
things happen, and I mean you could only try to foresee certain things as much as you can.
I wasn't drunk yet. Wait a minute.
You drunk from early.
Early.
You was staggering from early.
Oh, God.
What question
Don't be
you
putting
have?
all this business out there
Yo,
like that.
staggering is crazy because I wasn't staggering, but
I know. I
got
got
there.
It's
How you
radio.
know?
I got to make
If
it
you-
dramatic
if-
now.
and listen, if
I
you're
got
drunk,
you.
how
You don't
gonna
know radio?
You
How
don't know
would
if
I
you're
know?
staggering.
Oh,
if
I
you're
know when I
drunk.
got there. Trust me.
Nah, he wasn't staggering. I'm
I'm
just
just
playing it up
joking.
for
I
radio.
know.
You had went out on the Friday night before you came?
I did Juve Friday morning. My vibes got ruined. I left. I did rehearsal. I did performance Friday night, and I did his club Friday night.
Oh,
And
so
then-
you was a bit stale drunk, and then you drank a little bit.
No,
more.
I was sober by the time.
was
so
sober.
by the time 1 o'clock Saturday evening came around, I was like, all right, cool, I'm good.
Wow.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Then I got inside the venue, and I was like,
It's free drinks.
Right.
and then not only was it free drinks, but like attendance. Like they were
Yeah.
like, hey, you want
Right.
some? I
You
was
want
like,
some drink?
oh.
Yeah.
You had that good customer service.
Oh, bro, it was great. I told my artist, I was like, yo, bring her with us. Like, take her with us. Anywhere we go, take her. She was
What you
great.
want to say, Lawrence?
I wanted to ask because I didn't get to go to Bayfront in Dominica with you.
Oh,
So did they have artists performing at Bayfront?
yes. Uh-huh.
See, I missed all of that.
Oh, you missed all of that in Bayfront?
Yeah.
So Bayfront essentially goes from what night? What's the night before? Lord, I don't know. Whatever we're doing the night before.
Yeah.
Oh, it's everything. We're in the stadium the night before. They have performances, all that, and they have something called a La Cabrite. And they have the drums and all that, and we walk all the way down to where it's called the Bayfront. So you start from like 10:30 that night, and you don't go home till like 2 o'clock the next afternoon.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. No,
And Jeffrey
let me
tried
tell
to
you-
wake me up.
let
I'm
me tell
like,
you have to party with you have to come to Dominica.
I do.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. You're gonna say, yo, they party just like Trini. They party
I believe
just
it.
like
I
Trini's.
believe it.
They,
I believe
it's like I want to say it's worse, but
It could
so
be neck and neck.
when you do get to the Bayfront, you have artists. You have. It doesn't matter if it's raining. It does not matter. They will dance in the rain. They don't. They do not care. So when you go to the Bayfront, they do have some. They have people who do perform along with the music once you get down there. Yeah. So you end up missing out. I didn't realize that.
well, only because I did
So you could move.
We need to get to the costumes, man. We need to get to the costumes. I want to hear what y'all
Wait, but we
figure,
missed
you know.
Yes.
We need to
But
get
before
there.
we get to
We
costumes, though.
overtime big
What's
time
this-
already.
What? He's rushing us tonight. He
Hold
don't
on,
rush
before-
no
yeah,
nothing like
yeah,
that.
is we in overtime?
This is
11.
a little overtime. This is a special show. So we a little overtime
But you
today.
did. You did promise, man.
So I just said we're gonna do that. So I said we'll come back to that. So now, let's talk about what? What? Go ahead, AC. Say what you get ready to say.
Nah, Lucian is right though.
What?
Like, we do gotta wrap.
Okay, we do have to wrap. Why we have to wrap up?
Woodsy, man.
I know Woodsy. Woodsy said it's gonna be over.
Woodsy say midnight.
He said midnight. He said it's gonna be over.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be playing.
Oh Jesus! Oh my gosh!
That's why I was like, oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
been having too much
bands.
fun. That's what
I know.
it is.
It is always like this whenever we get on the show. So the bands. What is y'all think?
I have a question as a masquerader for Entice. Big up Entice.
Big up Entice, Keza.
Who do you think won Band of the Year, or you have no privy to that information yet?
I don't have any privy to that information yet.
Or you just don't want to say? Which one
I
is
have
it?
no privy to that information yet.
Do we believe her?
From what I see, from what I see,
What you
I
saw?
believe, I think it has to go to Entice.
Yes.
Honestly,
You think
I'm
so?
just saying. I think Entice really brought it this year, and I'm not just saying that because
You was part of it.
I was part of it, and I'm an advocate for Entice. But I saw all the other bands; they all look lovely. And when it comes to the theme, the costumes, the execution, the marshals, the security, the organization, it goes
Because
to
the customer service.
But
with
also,
Entice is
customer
really good.
service.
But customer
that's where
service
you
is-
messed up with me. That's
You
where
think
you messed up.
Why?
That's the only place you messed up with me
Okay.
because I know people that had problems with Entice.
Okay.
Oh,
I
this
think there
year?
was. So I did
This
hear.
year?
I
But
did hear that there was
normally-
one section. It was not the band leader's fault.
That's what I was actually gonna say. Asteria and Fresh, like they for their first year.
Did well.
I heard
Oh
Asteria. I did
Bro,
hear good things
not
about
only
Asteria.
did they do
I heard
well,
good thing with
they
Asteria.
blew it out of the park for their first year. They blew it out of the park. That's all
Which
I can
band was that with the purple costume? I think they were right behind Entice.
Yeah, everybody.
I
had
know, but there
purple.
was one
There's purple
band
and
that
yellow.
came after. I think they were like the last band.
It wasn't Mass
That Chris
Maniacs.
was, Chris was part of it actually.
It wasn't Mass Maniacs, was
Fresh
it?
was
I
for
think
Friday. Fresh was
They
second.
broke away from Entice, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they used to be part of them, and then they broke off and they did their own thing. I just don't remember which name. I think it could be Asteria, you know.
It might be Hysteria.
Saturday or for Friday?
There was just so many.
Fresh. It was fresh. Okay, so maybe it was that one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably that one. Yeah.
So
they-
we
they
didn't
look
even
nice on the
introduce.
road,
We didn't even introduce Fresh because that wasn't even on my list.
Asteria. Fresh
So
was,
there was just some
what was the
people
name
like
of
there
it?
was certain things that
Regium?
was kind of a little mixed
Region.
up.
I think Region is the name of it.
Region.
Region is the
There
name
was,
of it.
it was
Okay,
like
Region.
it was a combination of like different. And yo,
Yeah.
I say they really did well.
Yeah.
They did.
They look nice on the road.
They did look nice.
What?
I would be shocked if Region won, but
I don't think Region won, but
I would be shocked.
When do we find that information out by?
I'm gonna be really. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and I will find out. But I thought we got away from actually
Naming.
judging the bands.
What's the
I don't think
point?
we should.
That's the whole point of crossing the stage.
I
You
know,
want to be
but
judged.
I think we got away from that. So
think so.
I need to know if this year, if it changed, because now that we're all one
Yeah.
carnival, right? Because before,
Finally.
right? Jesus, Lord, thank you. There's a
That
guy.
two carnivals didn't make any sense to me at all.
It didn't. And so I don't know if they're gonna decide that now that it's one carnival and we're back, that if they're gonna decide maybe next year they will start doing the actual judging. I think they should, because
we were judged for something
everybody-
though. We were in front of judges. They put us in sections for a reason.
Okay. Right, it was set up like it was supposed to be judged. Right. It wasn't even coming in
Sounds like
front.
I wasn't the only drunk person.
Do we have like a song of the road, like a road mart song for Atlanta or no?
No.
Oh.
There were a lot of, but there were a lot of trucks that came
Don't be
on,
so
like, last
disappointed.
year.
I'm just asking. I am not sure.
Such a Trini.
Miami ain't got
Oh,
one.
well, speaking of that, next year we know who the focus for next year is, right?
Huh?
We know who the focus for next year is, right? This year was Dominica. We know who next year is, right?
Well, who, Trinidad?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
So you will be
even
back,
though,
right?
even though
It appears that I may have to be back.
I almost was like, well, not going, but
What?
almost, because in the they messed up with the caption.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Why you say that? Like,
they were like, for next year, we'll be celebrating the beautiful island of Trinidad, and just left it there. And I was like,
no, it's Trinidad and Tobago. Don't drop the Tobago.
oh, trust me, I know.
That's because that's
Trust
where
me,
he's
I
from.
know.
He's
I
from
was
Tobago.
like, wow.
Yeah, they just left you out there.
left it.
Yeah, I
It's
hope
like
someone
being-
corrected
it's like-
them though.
Oh, I
Listen,
commented and they corrected it, and I was
listen,
like, okay, well, cool, we good
This
now.
is
But,
like being from New York. Brooklyn's like the only borough, even though it's like
Yeah, I
other
mean,
boroughs.
There's like
Queens is-
5 boroughs.
Right.
even the
Only
Queens is
one
slightly
gets the best.
better than New York.
Only one.
I mean, Brooklyn is the best though.
It is.
It is what it is.
This bias is insane. This bias is insane.
It is.
I'll just
Sorry.
be quiet because I'm outnumbered.
Outnumbered. we know Queens is the top.
It's definitely.
Big up to Queens.
It's definitely
they
just
kept-
the
I would-
neighborhood
Queens is
of
getting
Harlem.
there.
I would say that they're
And
close second.
I should probably be hyped about Queens because you know that's where all the Guyanese people is.
All
And
the
they have
Guyanese live in
right, all the
Queens.
Guyanese. For some reason, I don't know when they ended up there because everybody was used to be in Brooklyn at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, now we got roads and streets and things named after we. You know, I might think about them every once in a while, Queens. But
I mean, they
Brooklyn
do have
will
like
always be
they
there.
have the best food.
Oh yeah. Yes,
By far.
Jade is one of the
By
best.
far.
The Chinese restaurant.
Right.
Oh my
They got Trin City.
Yes, they got Trin City too. Oh my gosh. So, but anyway, you guys, we have gone over time
I mean,
tonight.
this was so lovely.
fun. Thank you for having us.
So happy you guys came on. Did y'all have fun?
We had so much fun.
Yeah.
I had a time. I had a time.
You had a time. See,
had a
that's
time.
it's always the time goes by quick. It
Thank you,
always
friends,
seems
for
long.
listening. Listen,
Yes.
I messaged everybody, all my friends.
Good.
I was like, yo, I'm on the radio.
You're on the
Y'all better
radio.
listen.
You're on the radio. You're on the radio. So, Danny,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming
Thank
tonight.
you for having me, darling.
And Miss Queen, thank you for coming this one. You know, we have our little joke running because she was like, I gotta spend time with my Nicole. I gotta spend time with my Nicole.
I have a lot of friends
we
in
went to the
Atlanta.
spa. We went to the spa last night, just telling y'all. And we went to spa and stayed there till they closed. Like
I did not want to leave. It was so
we
relaxing.
did not want to leave.
We
This
went
one
to
over there
Spa
getting an hour and a half, 2 hour body scrubs.
Listen,
You know?
Take care
I
of
needed
yourself.
that. First, I mean, I went to
Listen.
2 Juves now.
Yes.
I needed to make sure
like,
to get every paint of every nook and cranny. Okay.
the whole spa vibe is everything. We just had a good time.
Had a
We
good time.
sit down
I
and
feel
eat
like we
and
need to
talk.
make that a permanent feature.
Yeah, whenever
After
carnival,
Carnival,
yeah,
I
after
agree.
carnival, we need to do
We
that.
need to hit the spot.
Yeah. This one we sleeping in saunas. Like it's just that the whole vibe of going
it
to
was
spa is
relaxing.
everything.
Can you
So
blame me?
yeah, I mean, come on. I was wanting to too, but I was started talking. I was like, damn, I didn't fall asleep. Normally, I snore people out of. I snore people out of the room because you know I snore. It is what it is. But anyway, thank you. I know. Don't forget, you guys, to share the broadcast for us. Even though we're done for the night, you can still share it out. Send it to your friends. Make sure everybody has it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Don't forget, you can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Live 365 Podcast, FM, Bacchanal TV, and we are also on Instagram. Check me out on Elite All White. Don't forget to follow me on Elite All White, everyone. And AC.
Yeah. Tasha Pandey. Say she only got one life, can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that could last. Yeah, come on baby, knock a glass with two eyes. She don't catch feelings, she catch flights. So she coming back to the sunshine paradise. Lauren saying call out in New York City. Say she coming home cause she must have to play. Lauren saying call out in New York City.